Let's do it.
It's homecoming 2023, Rayland Field, University Stadium. It's the Crusaders of North Greenville. It's the West Georgia Wolves here on UWG Productions. It's going to be a great night. The hill's rocking. The students are rocking. The campus is buzzing. The City of Dreams of Carrollton is being the City of Dreams of Carrollton here on a Saturday night. And we are looking forward to some college football being played here in just a moment. Hello, everyone. Once again, from University Stadium, I'm Matt Skinner. Alongside Ben Walters, we'll have Cade Perrion, the third member of our crew on the sidelines here in just a moment. Ben, we've started out strong and fast the last 2 weeks, has not been able to carry through the rest of the game, and Coach Dean definitely talked about that this week in our press conference. Doesn't want any more bookends. He wants to complete 48, or I guess 60 minutes. Can we get that tonight?
Yes, I think this is the game you put everything together and just show how dominant you can be, because we show it. We just don't show it enough consistently. And I think that West Georgia should do that today.
Well, something to help is going to be these great kids that are going to be cheering for us tonight with Wolfie and the cheerleaders. But a guy that's been incredible for us is Keandre Williams. He's definitely going to be our player to watch tonight. He's been so much fun to watch. He's our leading tackler, 37 tackles on the season. I think he's third in the conference in sacks. And the junior from Metter is having a career year.
Yes, he is getting better and better every week. And you're like, how much can he improve? I mean, Keandre Williams is that guy for us on defense. He brings that physicality for us.
And Keandre is going to have a big game tonight. Him and Mason Huntley are two bookends. It'd be nice for them to have a great night tonight for the Wolves. Go to the other side. We played these guys twice last year. North Greenville, a very scrappy, good football team. Coach Farrington does a great job. He was a former coach here and worked in the past, and their guy to go to is Dylan Ramirez, their quarterback, third in the conference in passing, as you talked about earlier. Me and you were going back and forth from Cowpen, South Carolina, completes about 55% of his passes, 56%, and has had a great year for the Crusaders.
Yes, Dylan is a guy that you see him come in as a freshman, he dominated. He's getting better and better, and this year he's that kind of player that you cannot let him get comfortable. If he gets into a rhythm, it's going to be really dangerous, especially with a running back like Corey Watkins. If those two are able to do what they usually do, the Wolves can be in trouble.
Well, as we just heard, the Wolves won the toss. They're going to defer, so we'll see Dylan Ramirez and the North Greenville folks. It's homecoming, folks. Nothing better than kids and cheerleaders leading us out onto the field. We'll have kickoff, starting lineups, and more when we come back right here on UWG Productions at KISS 102.7.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be. And I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
Welcome back in. Our honorary captain today, Sonny Perdue, Chancellor here at the University System of Georgia, walking with Dr. Brendan Kelly and a lot of great folks. You see Bob Uglum, a City of Carrollton Council member. So great to have Mr. Sonny Perdue in the house today to watch a Wolves win on homecoming, Ben. That's our goal, and Keandre Williams is ready. He'll come out onto the field first to help us play some defense, along with our probable starters of Malcolm Mercer, Abu Bangura, Mason Huntley on that defensive line, Amos Dawn, Xavier Robinson getting the starts today at linebacker, we think. And then in the back end, Kamayan Fagans and Jet Lee are your corners. Jabron Claude, Kel Bright, your safeties, and Deontay Overstreet is your stud position, kind of the star position to some defenses. But why call it a star when you can call it a stud? And as we see, the wind is already playing a factor. Let's go ahead and go down to the third member of our broadcast crew, Cade Perry. And Cade, how's that wind already playing in effect, ain't it?
The wind is definitely blowing from the home side to the visitor side, but it feels good down here. About 3/4 of the field is in shade, a little bit more to go. Students are piling in. They're swaying just like the wind, but I don't think it's from the wind.
Thank you, Cade. It is homecoming.
Got a little Cade.
Yeah, man, absolutely. End over end kick. Tyler Davalos will send it 3 yards deep into the end zone for a touchback, and we are underway. And what a great way to start. Make him start from the 25-yard line. We see Brock Pellegrino in that last shot. He is in street clothes, dealing with a groin injury, so it will be Tyler Davalos doing all the kicking duties. And now we'll see the Dylan Ramirez-led North Greenville Crusader offense. And we talked about Dylan Ramirez, but let's not forget Corey Watkins. He's one of the top running backs in the league as well. He was last year, and here in his senior season, he's had a great year so far as well.
Yes, Corey Watkins is 4th in the conference, I think, in rushing. So, yeah, he's going to be a big part of the offense today as well.
They look like they have an athletic offensive line, a little bit more athletic than what we saw last week with Chawan. They send a tight end in motion to come back to the set. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They'll hand it to Watkins, and we eat him up in the backfield. Mason Huntley, and we're going to have a late flag come in. And Mason hit him in the backfield. He was able to get 2 yards. That just goes to show you how strong Watkins is, because he hit him a yard behind the line. Let's see what the flag is.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 8. 15-yard penalty is added to the run. Automatic first down.
There you hear our referee, Brian Detweiler, and they get Mason Huntley, who was our player spotlight this week, on a face mask. So tough start for the Wolves defensively. It'll go to the 42-yard line, and it'll be first down for the Crusaders. Pistol formation, tight left, receivers two to the right, 1 to the left. They'll fake it and throw it out to the slot guy. We miss a tackle, Overstreet does, but then here come the rest of the cavalry. Jabron Claude and Xavier Robinson run them out of bounds. That was number 2 on the catch. They got double numbers, so got to make sure that was Dre Williams on the catch for the Crusaders. He's listed as number 2 on the roster, but number 22 on the depth chart. We're going to say that's Dre Williams.
Okay.
3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right, a running back. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball at the 46-yard line. They hand it to Corey Watkins. He goes untouched to the West Georgia 45. Ball comes out, and we'll have it. Ball came out, got punched from behind by Xavier Robinson. Deontay Overstreet picks it up at the 29-yard line, and West Georgia will have it first down.
That's a great IQ and great play by Xavier Robinson just to punch that ball out. He knew he couldn't make the tackle. He went for the ball. That was a great job by him.
They ran the counter, it looked like, Ben, and they just followed the guard, and luckily Xavier Robinson punched it out. If not, it would have been about an 18-yard gain.
Yes.
And it would have been a huge gain for North Greenville. Instead, a turnover, which Coach Dean stressed. We got to have turnovers to give our offense a couple more drives, and here we go. We do it now. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Wesley Kennedy stands beside Cam Brown. 4 down linemen for the Crusaders. 1st and 10 in their own 30-yard line. Cam going to throw it out to Wesley Kennedy. He makes the catch, makes a man miss, and then gets knocked across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Big hit by number 11, D. Brown. Nice play by D from the backside. I tell you what, there's one lady out there that's having a lot of fun.
It's her homecoming. She's ready.
Yes. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver left, tight right. Brown throws it out to T. Cole right into the sun, and T. Cole never really, I don't think he caught it. He lost a yard, tackle by Cam Watson. But that's tough, throwing right into that sun, and it took him a second to kind of regain his vision, I think.
Looking from what I saw, I don't think he actually saw the ball. He knew it was coming to him, but I don't think he saw the ball.
He caught it with his shoulder pads.
Yes.
He didn't catch it with his hands.
And knowing Tico, that's all he uses is his hands, so that shows you that he couldn't see that ball.
So 3rd down, and they're going to call it 11. We lost 2. Brown looking, has time. Now going to step up and run. Cam Brown, 35-40, 45-47 yard line before he's taken down from behind by Jermonta Brisbane, the senior linebacker. 1st down, West Georgia, and that's what Cam Brown can do.
Yes, Cam Brown, that's the best thing for him right now as far as like just getting out of trouble and creating plays for himself.
So 1st and 10, West Georgia, ball at the 48-yard line, 12:25 to go here in quarter number 1. We'll send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight left with Zach Obie. Here we go. Brown going to throw it quickly out here to T. Cole across midfield. And a nice open field tackle. His jersey's all scrunched up. Looks like Cam Watson again, it looks like Cam Watson again out there. But nonetheless, a 3-yard gain. An extension, thank you, UWG Productions. That's number 8, and that is Kendrick Clark. They'll hand it to Kennedy across midfield. He goes, makes a man miss, 45, 40, up to the 38. And a couple of Crusaders will bring him down at the 36-yard line, and that'll be good enough for a West Georgia 1st down.
We're starting strong today, Matt. We are starting strong. The West Georgia Wolves looking good on this offensive drive right now.
Let's not forget, though, that we've started strong the first offensive series
yes.
virtually every game this season.
Yes, we
only
have.
for it to not fizzle out, but completely go out.
Yes, you are right, Cade, and that's what they are preaching. Coach Dean wants the guys to be able to keep this consistent. So let's see if we can do this today.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Michael Tubbs, a single receiver to the left. We go tight left with Zach Obie. Brown with T. Cole wide open, caught it at the 30. He's at the 25-20, and T. Cole will step out of bounds. They're going to say he stepped out at the 20, and that's where it'll be a 1st and 10. West Georgia pick up a 14. We are rolling here. Here on UWG Productions, Clark knocked him out of bounds. Also in pressure was, looks like Shane Monsanto, excuse me. Rajay's Mosley in the ball game now. We'll hand it to him up the middle across the 15 to the 13-yard line. 7 yards for the Gulf South Conference leader in yards per carry. Rajay's to the 13. I found our cheering lady down there, too.
Is that Ben's own personal fan club
I
out here?
don't know. I don't know. I see her screaming by the road mic, though. Brown looking to throw right side, and he'll have to just tuck it and get sacked. No, they ate that up on the right side, and then number 33, Zach Jordan, the sophomore linebacker, nobody touched him on the left side and came through and sacked Cam Brown at the 18-yard line. A loss of 5, it'll be 3rd and 8, Ben, and here's the UWG Productions instant replay.
Yeah, it was definitely some miscommunication between the left guard and the left tackle right there, Austin Donaldson and Brevin Jones. That's Jalen Moore and Brevin Jones. So they got to get that cleaned up.
3rd and 8, trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Mosley beside Cam Brown. We're looking at Michael Tubbs the whole way. Tubbs didn't catch it. He did! Touchdown! Wolves! In and out and back into Michael Tubbs, left side. Great defense by the Crusaders. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Ben.
Yes, that was great concentration by that guy, man. That's a great job and just way to pull that ball in and just keep his eyes on it.
Man, Michael Tubbs saw that in the whole way right there, and the Wolves, they've done it again. Another drive, 9 plays and 70 yards. Davalos will kick the PAT. High snap handled very nicely by Hogan, and Davalos puts it through. 9:37 to go, quarter number 1. Wolves lead 7-0 right here on UWG Productions. Look at this great replay. Boom. Great play by Tubbs with Cade Perry throwing his hands up.
Okay, we're here at Battle of the Halls. Who are we here with?
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. And what year are you and what house or hall are you with?
I'm a freshman and I'm with University Suites.
We're
I'm here with the Villages, the Kappa Alpha Order.
The one and only R-Review.
How has your experience been at Battle of the Halls so far?
It's been good, very loud, love the spirit.
Listen, the energy is high and it is crazy out here. So if you haven't been, you got to make sure you come.
It's been good. We just won that last game. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy.
All right, and what event were you guys just doing just now?
So we just did a tug of war. Yeah, it got a little heated and they were pulling and then the rope just snapped. It was crazy.
Can you show us the evidence right there?
This is half of the rope. You know, it was a lot of alpha male energy over there. We didn't expect that. We were just running it back, but you know, we just too strong. We live.
Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
A 9-play, 70-yard drive, Ben, on the first possession of the ball game for the Wolves has us leading 7-0. I don't know what was more impressive, the Michael Tubbs catch or Cade Perry jumping up and putting his arms up.
Probably Cade jumping, man. It's got to be Cade getting in the air for a little bit.
Great play by all. We'll kick it deep to the 2-yard line. They'll return it, and Deontay Overstreet makes the stop. Ball came out, but I think he was down. They recovered anyways, but Deontay Overstreet having a great season for the Wolves, and they did it again right there as I think it was 27 on the return, Ryan Cheatham.
Yes, Deontay looked like a missile once he went for that tackle. He came in really fast and forced the fumble, but they didn't get to recover it. But that was a great job by that young man.
There we go. Crusaders moved the ball pretty well on their first drive. Xavier Robinson got a forced fumble. Here we go with Micah Thurman and Amos Don in on the second drive. So no Xavier Robinson on the field. We go same starters in the backfield or in the back end and up front as well. Bringing a man in motion, that's Dre Williams. Ramirez will take the snap, fake it, looking to throw on the run, and is complete to the 30. No, he's dropped it. He dropped it. In and out of the hands. Jabron clawed in coverage for the Wolves. Great job by him. And number 8 was Kendrick Clark. Or no, that's is that 9? That's 9. Pull your jersey down. There it is. Cameron Walker made the drop.
Jabron Clark is another guy that's been playing really good on the defense this year too, man. He's been quiet, but he's been making some big plays for us as well.
7-0. 9:22 to go here in quarter number 1. We go with the Crusaders sending a guy shuffling across the formation. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Will hand to Watkins up the middle. Maybe got 2 yards. He's met by a host of Wolves. I see Abu Bangur in there, Amos Don in there, Mason Huntley in there. Mason using the patented Malcolm Mercer finger wag I got to get on to Malcolm. What's up with the sleeves? It ain't that cold outside, Malcolm.
Malcolm is a different guy. When it's cold outside, you know, he wears no sleeves. When it's warm, he wears sleeves. So
well, I know some coaches have rules about sleeves and not sleeves. If the coach says, if I ain't wearing sleeves, you ain't wearing sleeves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 8. Snap to Ramirez. We bring a blitz. Amos Don with a sack. They brought pressure from the backside and from straight up the middle with Amos Don, and they had no way to block. They brought more than they could block, basically, and they did not have time. Ramirez goes down, and time to punt for the Crusaders.
Yes, that's a great job by the West Georgia defense, and Amos Dunn coming in hot and putting pressure on Dylan Ramirez. They have to do that all game today, Matt, just to keep him uncomfortable in that pocket.
Zay Britt will be back to receive the kick, and the punter is Lance Calcutt, the senior 6-footer. If I can remember, the same one from last year. He's not a bad little punter. And he put a good punt on it, and it takes a West Georgia roll. Now it takes a North Greenville roll across midfield to the 49-yard line, and that's where we'll set up shot 1st and 10. But we'll have Kev Hemfield run onto the field. That means it's time to take a media timeout. 7:48 to go. Wolves lead 7-0. Back after this.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
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 Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank you. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Here's the great homecoming crowd, as you can see, and homecoming always brings a good crowd to the University of West Georgia. And Raylan Field, 2 receivers to the right, 1 left, tight left. We look for a double move, can't get it. Cam Brown will take off and run and get as much as he can. Gets 2 yards to the 49-yard line. It will be 2nd down and 8, Ben. And, you know, we were talking during the break, you know, West Georgia still has everything in front of them, especially with West Florida losing last week. Delta and West Florida playing right now. Delta up 21-10 in the 3rd quarter on West Florida.
Wow.
So something to keep an eye out on tonight. A lot to play for still in the season, guys.
Yes, the GSC right now is up for grabs for a lot of teams.
Yep, absolutely. We'll no fake it to Rajay Mosley. Throw the slant across the middle, and Tubbs can't make the grab. Good physical defense by the corner, number 15 for them, E.J. Bradford. And it'll be 3rd and 8.
For Tubbs, it'll be 3rd down.
Trey Williams and Zach Obie will come out. Javen West and LP will come in. We're still on that LP watch.
Yes, we've been on the LP watch for the past, since week 2, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it. He needs 62 more all-purpose yards to get to 3,000. Brown looking. He's got Rajace Mosley wide open out of the backfield. Call it 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. Man, this did. 5. Touchdown. Wolves. Rajace Mosley. Holy smokes, he hit a gear I didn't know he had.
I'm sitting here saying the same thing. Rajay just hit third gear.
Yeah.
We knew he was a great all-around back, but that was true speed.
I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting a touchdown out of that play, but Rajace proves us all wrong. Here's the replay. Just a simple wheel route out of the backfield. Nobody went with him. Well, they did. They just got beat, and then whoop.
And that's the second time this season we've scored on a wheel route out of the backfield from a running back, too.
Guess what? We've scored on 2 straight drives to start the ball game.
And I said, you can't say anything until it happens. So there you go.
Tyler Davalos puts it up and in. It's good on a 3rd and 8 nonetheless. How about West Georgia? Rajace Mosley, the senior from Valdosta.
I wish we could have got the speed on that play, Matt.
Excuse me, the junior from Valdosta, who, if you didn't see his mic'd up last week, he was phenomenal on the mic'd up with UWG Athletics. You can check it out on their Facebook page and their Twitter page.
You're definitely going to
great.
laugh if you watch that video, too. It was a great job by Rajace and our UWG production staff.
So how about Cam Brown? 6 out of 7 for 85 yards to start with 2 touchdowns. We just went 3 plays and 51 yards. So great start for the Wolves. Got to keep it going.
Got to keep it going, but I know Coach Dean is real proud right now how the team has started out this game in the first quarter.
Just took 49 seconds off the clock. We heard Patrick Gibson say 6:54 to go, and here we go. Davalos will tee it up. We'll get an end-over-end kick, hopefully, and back deep for them. They've got 24, and that's who they'll kick it to. Jarek Foster will take it from the 3. Foster 10, 15, 20, across the 20, and then met by, looked like Zach Obie, maybe. I'm looking at him.
I couldn't see who made that tackle, but Deontay Overstreet just ran through number 44.
He did.
Oh, my goodness.
He did. Zach Obie made the stop, but Deontay Overstreet definitely assisted with some violence there. 6:47, quarter number 1. North Greenville will try to, they had a great first drive, and then Xavier Robinson decided to, knock the ball out.
And they've been flat ever since.
Yeah, so we'll see what this West Georgia Wolves defense, who really, you take out the West Florida game, has been spectacular this year on defense. Bringing a man in motion towards the line of scrimmage is Williams. They'll hand it to a running back. That's their backup. Looks like number 21, Ezekiel Mays. Ezekiel Mays gets a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Host of Wolves bring him down. Xavier Robinson, Jalen Tarver back in there. Jeremy Smith in there for Deontay Overstreet on this, playing that stud position. Mays will go in motion outside. They'll throw it to the slot guy to the 30, and big job throwing him down. Xavier Robinson drops the hammer at the 29 and throws him forward to the 30. So it will be 3rd down and a long 3, Ben.
Ooh, Xavier Robinson brought the hammer. He brought everything with that tackle just then.
Ramirez got it out to Cameron Walker, and it will be 3rd down and 3. Let's see if the Wolves can get off the field here. We jump, going to be a free play. Ramirez going long and will be incomplete. Intended for Walker, but we jumped off sides, and they should have it 1st and 10 at the 35.
On the defense, number 25. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot results in a 1st down.
Like she said, get it, West Georgia, get it.
I heard that.
Get on them.
Gotta love our fans at West Georgia. Gotta love them, Matt.
2 receivers to each side. This is Corey Watkins back in the ball game at running back. Ramirez will take the snap, pitch it out to Watkins, and they didn't block Jordan Clark, but he missed the tackle, and then looked like Trey Douglas made the stop. And I tell you what, Trey Douglas has played really, really well the last couple of weeks.
Yes, he has. He stepped up. I think when Mike Merriweather was out for a little while, he's definitely stepped up and played good at that safety position for West Georgia.
Jordan Clark was the first to hit him, but Douglas made the stop after a 5-yard gain. It'll be trips to the left, tight right. That's a big tight end. Cole Richardson. Or excuse me, that's A.J. Tolbert, the backup tight end. They'll hand to Watkins again, right side. We miss another tackle. And then finally Jordan Clark takes him out. Jalen Tarver couldn't bring him down. And then, oh, man.
There's no flag?
Watkins just threw a nice hand to Jordan Clark, but it might have been a nice acting job as well.
But Corey Watkins is showing that he's a really good back, and it's going to take more than one player to get him down.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he can really make some plays back there. Talking with Coach Dean, he is a huge guy to contain. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We bring extra pressure. They're going to throw it. Deep ball looking for Williams, and Dre Williams couldn't come up with it. A little past him. Good defense by Deontay Overstreet. Anthony Rochester was in the vicinity. We brought, 6 guys on that play?
Yes, we brought both linebackers and then, of course, the entire D-line, so you have the entire box.
Here comes big Jalen Miller in the ball game. That's your guy.
Yeah, Jalen Miller has also played really well these past couple of weeks as well. He blocked the kick last week, didn't he?
Yeah. We got Jalen Brown, Keandre Williams in there, Brian Rice. All those guys have played really, really well for us, and that's why we've been able to rotate so many guys.
Yes.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ramirez going to run quarterback power up the middle, and he's got to get close to a first down marker. Eric Williams will check back in. Keandre Williams made the stop, but it was down 10 yards and a first down to Crusaders. They got something going here on their 3rd drive of the ball game.
Yeah, that's something rare to see is the quarterback power, but he definitely got those 10 yards, and he looked pretty comfortable doing it as well.
They're going quickly. They snap it quick for the first time really tonight and maybe get a yard. They'll hand it off to, that's 21 for them, Ezekiel Mays. Brian Rice and company in on the stop. 2nd and 9. Trips, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. We get another break in the action. I want to go down to Cade because it looks like it's getting a little chippy down there.
You know, Cade hears everything, so I can't wait to see what Cade's going to say right now.
Bringing Mays out of the backfield. We're going to rush him. Brian Rice can't get him. Ramirez is going to take off and run, and Jet Lee makes the stop, but another first down for Ramirez. And Cade, it's been getting kind of chippy down there, hasn't it?
I'd say it's getting chippy. I can't really repeat any of the things that are said, but hey, it's a homecoming game, lots of passion, lots of first. We scored on the second offensive possession, and guess what? I jumped for the first time in 25 years.
How are your knees feeling, Cade?
I'm still out of breath.
Tight left, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. 1st and 10, Crusaders. They're going to throw it out quick to Dre Williams, and Jordan Clark will make the stop up to the 25-yard line. A gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Ramirez and Watkins. Dynamic backfield for the Crusaders, leading them on a drive right now that has already eclipsed 9 plays. Ball's on the ground, bad snap it looked like, and Keandre Williams will hand it off to Corey Watkins. And guys, we got to tackle him. Corey Watkins is going to run near a first down marker. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, he turned a negative play and he took off and turned it to a positive play. That was a great job by Corey Watkins, but West Georgia has got to take advantage of plays like that.
A lot of our guys gave up on that play. That ball got snapped backwards, and it's only going to go down as, a 3 or 4 yard gain, but he ran about 15 yards. Yes. There's a low snap. Watkins picked it up at the 37-yard line and ran it all the way down to the 21. They give it back to Watkins, and down he goes. Demetrius Lofton makes the stop, and he didn't get it. It's going to be 4th down and 1.
Great job by Demetrius Lofton. That's another guy that didn't play as much last week. I wonder, I still haven't heard anything about what happened, but he didn't come in until the 4th quarter.
Well, it's 4th down. North Greenville keeping their offense on the field. Coach Jeff Farrington wants to go for it. And Watkins is coming out of the game. And they'll go with Ezekiel Mays. Looks like they're going to hold it and call timeout because they're running out. Well, no, now they're going to go quick. They got 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1, takes the snap. Going to be quarterback power up the middle, and Ramirez got it. Got it for a gain of, they're still trying to figure out how many yards it got, to the 16-yard line. Malcolm, no, that's Abu Bangur and Jalen Tarver in on the stop. Amos Don will check in. First down, Crusaders. And they want to go quick again.
That's what's been working for him so far, Matt, is going with his quick game.
And now we jump off sides. They got a man wide open in the end zone. And good defense, good recovery by Jordan Clark, who puts the seatbelt on.
There you go. Okay, Matt. Okay, yeah, he definitely put the seatbelt on.
I like the katana.
On the defense, number 55. Down.
So offsides on the Wolves. I like the katana and the quiver better than the seatbelt. That's just my
A lot of guys probably don't even know what a katana is. They have to see that, man. You'd have to,
I'm down here Googling it myself.
You don't know what a katana is, Cade?
It would be a really heavy seatbelt, but I'll go with that.
We'll go with seatbelt from now on, guys.
Okay, we have to get a guy, ask him, and see, and just to clarify for us.
We'll hand it off up the middle to Ezekiel Mays, and Jeremy Smith makes the stop. You know what? We'll put Cade Perry on that. Hopefully, going to the half. If depending on the situation
Grab
of the game,
Jet Li.
Jet Li will tell you regardless of what the score is. He'll be happy to talk to you.
Please come out with the word katana. How about like swords?
That's what I'm saying.
Because a katana is cooler than a sword.
He said a katana, and I didn't know what it was until he actually explained it to me.
Matt, you watched too much anime growing up.
No, I did not.
Growing up, he probably still watches it now.
Very true.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight left, they'll fake it to Watkins. Looking is Ramirez, looking, rolling to his left. It's a pick! Jordan Clark picked it, and he's going to run it out about 7 yards deep. And Clark's going to put his head down and get across the 10 to the 12. Jordan Clark with an interception in the back of the end zone. Ramirez with a mistake. 1st and 10, West Georgia.
That is a great job by the West Georgia defense, but Jordan Clark had 2 big plays on his drive, the interception and the game, and that saving touchdown, that deflection he got. So great job by Jordan Clark.
Here's the UWG Productions instant replay. What a way to end the first quarter. West Georgia leads 14-0, and a Jordan Clark interception. We'll be back right after this on UWG Productions. Oh, look at that little Golden right there, and some alumni here tonight supporting the Wolves. I got the Golden Doodle myself.
You do?
I love Golden Doodles. We'll hand it to Rajay's Mosley up the middle, 20, 25. Rajay's 30, 35. They can't tackle him. Took 2 or 3 guys to do so. They'll put it at the 36, 1st and 10, West Georgia. Man, what a way to start the second quarter, picking up where we left off.
Yes, he's showing why he's leading the conference in rushing in yards per carry right now, man. He just runs so hard.
We'll send 2 receivers out to the right. Look at the blocking, all blocking right. Very nicely done. Finally, Ryan Cheatham brought him down. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Trey Williams in motion. We'll hand it to Rajay's right side again. Mosley stiff arms and falls forward across the 40 to the 41-yard line, or they're going to put it at the 40, gain of 3. Let's look at the first quarter stats, Ben. There's 2 big ones that really will look out to you. We were 3 of 3 on third down conversions. They were 0 for 2. And one of the most important, they've got 2 turnovers. We've got the 0.
Yes, and that's a big part right there, the turnovers. Us not having West Georgia not having a turnover right now is
2
really big.
extra possessions for the Wolves. And they lead the time of possession. Fake it to Mosley, throw it across the middle. We missed T. Cole on the slant. Good looking, a great play right there on the RPO. Good pull by Cam, just couldn't make the throw to T. Cole. It'd be 3rd down and long 6 still. We got Marquise Bridges coming in the ball game for the first time tonight. Tubbs, who called a ridiculous touchdown in the first quarter. And Steven Peterson and T. Cole out to the right. Rajay still in the ball game behind Cam Brown in a pistol formation. Now they'll bring him beside him. Brown fakes it, looking, and almost intercepted. And the big linebacker, number 7, DeLavon Donald, one of the top linebackers in the conference. And there you see Coach David Dean. And that's really the first negative drive we have, but Coach Dean entering tonight has been just incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible for our program, and it's great to have him coach and lead our team. And we'll get to Coach Farrington here from North Greenville in just a moment. 13:41 to go, second quarter, and Riley Mason will have to punt it away for the first time. Good snap, and Riley got destroyed. They're going to be roughing the punter, and they're going to call for fair catch, and he called for fair catch, but then he started running. So Brady Batson called for fair catch, and it's going to be 1st and 10 West Georgia.
There was no need for Riley to act on
Personal
that
foul.
because he definitely got
Roughing
ran
the
into.
kicker.
Oh, my goodness.
On the defense, number 29. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic 1st down.
And that's not technically a turnover, but you basically count it as a turnover because we get the ball right back after a huge play. So Wolves will have the ball here across midfield and go to the 45-yard line, 13:32 to go. Trips to the left. Tight right with Zach Obey. Rajay's Mosley in at running back still. That's a big blow. The Crusaders finally got a stop they deserved and needed. But West Georgia looking to take advantage of it right here with 13:32 to go. Hand to Rajay's Mosley, 40, 35, 30. Rajay's across the 25 down to the 24-yard line. 1st down, West Georgia. Man.
Great job by the West Georgia offensive line.
Talk about him, baby.
Yeah, just open up that hole for Rajay's Mosley. He didn't have to make any cuts. He just ran a straight line to get the 1st down.
Marvin James on that right side, who's obviously playing out of position, has not played a lot of tackle in his career. Him and Zach Obey on that last play did a great job.
Yes, and Cade, that is a true big offensive lineman.
Handed it to Rajay's Mosley up the middle. The other number 1, Curtis Rhines, makes the stop along with a couple other big defensive linemen for the Crusaders. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
The actual definition of big.
Yeah, Marvin James, we've got him listed at 6'3", 320.
And he is nowhere. I honestly think Marvin James is 6'5". Just by looking at him, he is humongous.
2 receivers left. Tight right, Zach Obey, and Keontae Skinner in at wide receiver here down on the bottom of your screen. Cam Brown going to run quarterback draw, makes a man miss, and cuts up field across the 15 and that's where they'll put it. A couple of Crusaders make the stop. Fred Billy makes the stop.
What a name.
Yeah.
Name of the game.
Fred Billy. I love it. I remember calling his name out last year. Actually, my dad broadcasted both the North Greenville games with me last year. That was an awesome time, a time I'll never forget. Me, him, and Bryant Gray.
How was that, being able to do that with your dad?
Something I'll never forget. He did pretty good. We'll hand it to Rajay's Mosley up the middle. How did he get through that small little crease across the 10 to the 8-yard line, first and goal, West Georgia? I thought he was swallowed up in the backfield. Next thing I know, he swims out there. And Rajay's will come out. Half his shoulder pads are off.
He looks tired.
Get that man some oxygen.
Get him some water, please.
We'll go with Ashad Robinson in the ball game now. Wonder if Wesley Cole's okay, or Wesley Kennedy's okay. We will hand it to Ashad up the middle. He's fighting for yards up to the 6-yard line. First down and go, or second and goal from the 6. 11 minutes to go. West Georgia leading 14-0. West Florida just scored on a 10-play, 65-yard drive. They are leading at Delta 24-21. 11:20 to go in that game.
That's been a pretty close game.
Yes, it
has.
has.
The entire time, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Robertson behind Cam Brown now. We'll hand it to him left side. Robertson makes a nasty cut. Oh, my goodness. And will waltz into the end zone for a West Georgia touchdown. What a move by Robertson. My word.
Great.
DeAndre Moss got mossed at the 3. Just completely broke down, and Robertson walks it in for the West Georgia touchdown.
Like you see on the replay, that was just a great cut. Oh, my goodness. Woo. Great job, Ashad Robinson. We are so deep at a lot of positions, Matt. West Georgia's deep at linebacker, running back. You just can't ask for much better, especially at those positions.
Hogan will hold it. Reagan snapped it. Great hold, great snap. Kick is up by Davalos. It looks good because it is good. We're having fun on UWG Productions. Wolves lead 21-0 over North Greenville. Back after this.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be. And I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
And welcome back in to UWG Productions. Look at the hill, Ben. Looks great up there. They're having a lot of fun up there. And we'll go down to the third member of our crew, Kate Perry.
I like this offensive explosion. We finally found them. I don't know where they were. They were under the rock. They were under the trash can. I don't know where it was, but they finally found it.
Yeah, Kay, they finally found it. But it wasn't in Carrollton, Georgia, I can tell you that. So they definitely found it now.
End over end kick will send them back inside the 5-yard line, and a huge tackle. Or is that Carson Yancey? Yeah, it is. Carson Yancey, and J.R. Dorman scared me up here. He about broke the glass. If you didn't know, he's our special teams coordinator and linebackers coach, and that'll make him happy. That scared you?
Yeah, because I've never seen Coach Dorman get that excited before. Ever.
I wish we had the booth cam turned on and saw you jump.
Guys, we're not supposed to jump.
Man, you never see, Coach Dorman's a pretty level guy. So seeing him get excited like that means he really has been on Carson Yancey about showing up, and he definitely just showed up on that play. Oh, no, that was Javen West.
21-0. Wolves over the Crusaders. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ramirez takes the snap, will hand to a running back, and he'll go nowhere thanks to Deontay Overstreet. The senior from Tift County made the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 11. And that was the first carry of the game from Yavin Smith. Excuse me. Yavin is what the pronunciation chart says, so that's what we're going to call him. They fake it to Smith. Ramirez looking to throw, and he'll have to throw it up for grabs, and it's lucky it didn't get interception. Keandre Williams with another hurry, and it'll be 3rd down and 11. And dangerous 3rd down coming up for North Greenville.
The Wolves are building a lot of momentum right now, man, and it's looking pretty good for them.
How about we get home with a sack right here? I hear everything's better and better this time of year. How about Keandre Williams step up one time?
You calling it? Let's see it.
2 receivers to each side. Snap, Ramirez looking to throw, and nowhere close to an intended receiver. Good work. Malcolm Mercer says not a chance. Big Demetrius Lofton got back there as well. Great pass rush. Malcolm gives a wave goodbye to the offensive line, and it's going to be 4th down and time to punt it away.
As a former offensive lineman, Malcolm is one of those guys you just don't want him to get excited, because he's going to talk to you the entire game.
Well, nothing's more than depressing than going 3 and out as an offense, right?
Nothing.
I mean, that's the worst. That's the worst.
Or a turnover on 1st down.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad too. Low snap handled, end over end punt back to Zay Britt at the 39-yard line. Britt will get tackled immediately. The big long snapper, big 94. Justin Corbett makes the stop. Anytime you see a long snapper make a play, got to give him some love.
Got to give him some love. And just because we're talking about long snappers, shout out to our long snapper, and also shout out to our former long snapper, Joe Skinner.
Yeah. All right. 9:32 to go here in the 2nd quarter. We're keeping it here for the Wolves' 2nd drive of the 2nd quarter. Been pretty successful so far. We'd love to keep it going.
As our Coach Dean would usually say, let's keep this train rolling. So that's what I know. That's what he definitely told the guys in the huddle just then. Keep that train rolling.
Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Brown looking the whole way to T.J. Lockley. He makes the grab, and then a couple of Crusaders come and make the stop. Well, really just one, number 44. Jalen Davis made the stop for the Crusaders. Gain of 4. Cam Brown with Rajay's Mosley back in. Yeah, something's got to be up with Wesley Kennedy. I'm looking for him down there on the sideline, and I don't see him. So hope he didn't re-injure that quad. But I'm not wishing anything. We're in good hands with Rajay's Mosley. This guy running the football is pretty good too. Cam Brown down the sideline, 40, 35, made a man miss. Oh, they said he stepped out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
And you see Jalen Moore point saying he didn't step out. He didn't step out.
Well, Cade, you were there. Did he step out?
I can neither confirm nor deny, but it did not look like he stepped out. But Bryce Carlson doesn't agree.
Ball at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. To be honest, I don't know how we tightrope the sideline without stepping out of bounds. All his momentum was going that way.
I don't think he stepped out of bounds.
Oh,
It's
wow.
called being athletic, Matt.
Something I would know nothing about. One receiver to each side will fake it. Cam going to have the hot hand and keep it. Weren't able to get much of a block there, but, man, Trey Williams was blocking his guy, I'll tell you that.
Trey Williams took his guy for a ride.
Yeah, he did. Big Rodney Evans, I'd love to see his size. He's listed as 5'10", about 300.
That's a big guy, but
That's
Trey
the
Williams
nose
is,
guard.
how tall is Trey Williams? Like 6'3", 250, so
Yeah.
he's a pretty big guy too.
Well, trips to the right, one to the left. Nice play there by Rodney Evans. 2nd and 9. Rajay's Mosley beside Cam Brown. He'll get it here on 2nd and long. He'll cut back to the left. Backside is there. He spins and fights and jukes and jives and dives to the 29-yard line. What a run by Rajay's.
All the above. All the above. He did
He
everything.
used
just
every
then.
inch of his 5'7" body to get those 8 yards.
Or how he said last week, 5'6" and a half.
5'6" and a half.
You know what feels different this week? The running game.
Yeah.
The running
Yes.
game. I mean, north-south the whole time. There's no side-to-side. They're getting it done. Rajay's Mosley, he had his Wheaties.
3rd and 1. Brown takes the snap. Going to follow it up, down, and put his shoulder down and get the first down as DeAndre Moss makes the stop, and we got a big guy down. I don't. This Brevin Jones.
That's Big
No,
Marvin
that's Big
James.
Marvin. Oh.
Ooh.
We've got some depth on the offensive line, but we are already slim pickings with what Bryson Jones out for possibly the season. Now Big Marv, our most experienced offensive line, that's a big dude trying to help get up.
But seeing him get up is really good,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
So that's
He's
a great
good.
job.
Oh.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. I saw David Bodden immediately. Anytime somebody immediately
Yes,
signals
you get
somebody
worried.
on the field, you get worried. Big Marv's okay. He's
You
going
don't
to have
see
to sit
Marv
out
go
for a
down
play.
either.
We'll have Brandon Pippen. There's old Wolfie, the one, the only Wolfie.
The one and only Wolfie, Matt. The one and only.
Wolfie taking photos with all the fans. And, hey, scan that QR code right now. Put your phone up to your screen at home and get that QR code. You got a chance to win some money.
Win some money, and you should always want to win money, man,
Yeah,
right?
Who wouldn't? And it goes to a great cause. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Rajay's Mosley hurdles a couple of guys. Looks like he got his face mask ripped across to the 21-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6, 6:42 and counting on a second quarter clock. There's Big Marv coming back in.
Ooh, that is a humongous human being. Oh, my goodness. Big Marv.
He runs with his chest up, too.
Yes, he runs. He runs with all the pride he has coming out. All of it.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. TJ Lockley will go Zach Obey tight left. Rajay's Mosley situated beside Cameron Brown. Takes the snap. We'll hand to Rajay's right side. 15, 10, 5. Rajay's. Did he get in? No, down inside the 1. What a run by Rajay's Mosley. 20 yards. Almost a cloud of dust, but 1 yard short. 1st and goal, West Georgia. Austin Donaldson, David Bodden, Sam Regina. Right, Brevin Jones and Big Marvin James just opening up holes right now.
If you see that replay just then, Marvin just sealed the entire right side. Him and Austin Austin Donaldson. That was a great job by them, just opening the hole up for Rajay's Mosley.
We go Wildcat. Rajay's Mosley will take the snap and walk it in. Touchdown. He muscled his way in. He got hit right at the goal line by Zach Jordan. Didn't matter. You're not stopping that bowling ball. Touchdown, West Georgia. It's 27-0. And I think this is the West Georgia offense we've been looking to find for the last couple of weeks. And, man, I can't wait to talk to Coach David Dean. I know we got a lot of football left to be played, but, man, it's been fun.
I know this is going to be an easy first half for Cade. Isn't that right, Cade?
This is going to be a great halftime interview for Cade. He'll get 3 questions.
3 questions. You have all of them in your mind right now?
I'm still out of breath from jumping.
Give Cade some oxygen.
Davalos will put it up and in good. 28-0. Timeout on the field. Timeout on the field, and we'll be back for more right after this on UWG Productions.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
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 Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank you.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Beautiful drone view of University Stadium and Rayland Field, and it's courtesy of the UWG Department of Digital Experiences, and led by Corey Spates and production engineer Matt Cash. They can literally do anything they want to from where they're situated tonight at the UWG Coliseum. And if you're a college student or getting ready to go into college and want to have fun in broadcasting, you need to come here. In the video production space, audio, visual, doesn't matter. And a huge hit by Kel Bright after a nice return by Jarek Foster. UWG is the place to be. I mean, how many people get to fly a drone in the air at a football game?
Not too many people, man. Not too many. And get a great view like this. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, we do all kinds of high-level broadcasts. I mean, they do events all over campus. I mean, just incredible. It connects the universities. It connects all over the university. I mean, just absolutely incredible. And Corey and Matt Cash, they lead it up, but folks like Shemaiah and the student workers are the guys that are the backbone of, and this is all student-led. And student-ran.
And they put their all into this, too.
Yeah.
You can tell just by the production itself.
Speaking of playing his all, Mason Huntley has continued to play well over the last couple of weeks, and he makes the stop from the backside. They give it to Corey Watkins, his first carry in a minute. I'm going to stand back up, Ben. We've been doing so well.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Yeah, keep it rolling. 28-0, Wolves lead after a 2-yard loss. Ball at the 24-yard line. Here you see Mason Huntley, the sophomore from Parkview High School, Lilburn, Georgia. Snap, throw it out to Ramirez, and Kamayan Fagans had a great read on it, but a nice catch by number 9, Cameron Walker, up to the 30-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and 6 to go.
Third and long.
Third and long.
Kamayan
Fagans made the stop. And 3rd down, and got to get 6 yards. Got to get up to the 36-yard line with 4:18. Wolves do get the ball to start the second half, and then they might get another shot to score before the half.
That's something for the Wolves you definitely want.
We
flag.
jump. Going to be a free play. They'll throw it up, and it's even worse. They caught it across midfield to the 49-yard line, and Michael Merriweather in coverage to the 49. First down.
Offside, defense, number 25. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
So Brian Rice jumps offside. But doesn't matter after a nice pitch and catch there for a first down. North Greenville across midfield, I think for the second time tonight. Well, technically third. They fumbled on that first drive, threw the interception on the third drive, and now here they are again across midfield. Ramirez will keep it. Malcolm couldn't grab him, and then Deontay Overstreet trips him up on his fingertips across the 45 to the 44-yard line. 3:38 and counting here in the second quarter. North Greenville taking their time. Watkins coming off. They'll send 3 receivers out to the left. They're going to have a tight left, too, so a very strong formation to the left side. Running back is Mays. Bringing a man in motion now across the formation. That is Dre Williams. They'll fake it. They'll dump it out here to the tight end. He was wide open, and he couldn't get onto it. He got a hand on it, but not the best of throws by Ramirez. Micah Thurman was a little behind there, and we called a break because it looked like A.J. Tolbert had a nice seam to run a little bit.
Yeah, that would have been an automatic first down if he would have caught that ball right there.
He at least, like you said, would have had the first down and probably 5 or 6 more yards after that. And it's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Trips out to the right, 1 to the left. Snap to the right of Ramirez. He handles it okay, and he had a man open. Foster was, or that was Watkins. No, it was Williams, Dre Williams, I'm sorry. That was open, but he just threw a Sunday hop to him, and they'll have to punt it away.
Yeah, Dylan Ramirez hasn't been looking too good since that first drive. Honestly, he hasn't been comfortable.
I think he's been a little rattled by our D-line, getting some good pressure tonight, but he had all the time in the world right there and just delivered a Sunday hop to him.
He probably was just so shocked he had so much time as well, because the Wolves have, like you said, been back there a lot this first half.
I guess that answers my question about Wesley Kennedy. He's good to go. He's back deep to receive at the 10. This is Calcutt to punt it away. Good snap. Oh, and Javen West about got a hand on that end-over-end kick. And, man, one of their players went airborne over the Trent Realty side on the right side. Oh, my goodness. I guess he got pushed, and then he ran over the 20 and ran into the Trent Realty side down there. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, he's running it off, but it looks like he's in a little pain right now.
Kennedy called for the fair catch, but I was just so taken aback by the guy going flying into our sponsorship.
The three of us have never had that problem. We've never had to stop from that speed, so we have no idea how it feels.
Oh, man. Trips to the right. Wesley Kennedy back in there. Tight end left is Zach Obie. We'll hand it to Kennedy. He'll squeeze through a hole. I just don't know how these running backs get through those small of holes, man.
They just have good vision. They're able to squeeze their way and they're fighting for every inch right now. It's like they're almost fighting for their lives, Matt.
We got across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Gain of about 4. It's 2nd and 6. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. We'll throw it out here to LaPerrion Perry. LP trying to make some guys miss. Run back across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And it will be 3rd down and 2.
Did LP just get 1,000 receiving yards for that catch, the catch and run right there, Matt?
He needed
2 yards?
He needed 2 yards, I believe. That's all he needed. Yep, congratulations to LaPerrion Perry. Just went over the 1,000-yard receiving mark in his career. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment, man. Great job to LaPerrion Perry.
We are all in tight. Everybody in 7 yards on the ball. Bringing LP in motion. We'll hand it to Wesley Kennedy, right side. Gets the first down up to the 26-yard line. Patient running by Wesley Kennedy. Now we'll probably see us go a little bit quicker. We've got 3 timeouts to work with. 1:29 on a second quarter clock. There's LaPerrion Perry. Congratulations to him. Just went over 1,000 yards receiving, and he has just been incredible. He throw it, and in and out of the hands. No, they're going to say T. Cole called it. I don't think he caught that ball, Ben. But
it was almost intercepted.
And that's what David Dean's saying, go, go, go. They said he did catch it up to the 34-yard line. We're going quick. 1 minute and 2 seconds and counting. 2 receivers each side. Brown looking and throws a Sunday hop. We're going to have a holding, looks like. And it will be 3rd down, but will they take the holding penalty? Let's see what the refs are.
On the offense, number 76, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, replaying second down.
So a 10-yard penalty for the Wolves on Brevin Jones. So they're running some guys off the field. It'll be second down and 13. Ball on the own 23-yard line for West Georgia. 57 seconds. Snap to Brown. Three-man rush. Brown makes a man miss. Brown throwing on the run, in and out of the hands, and good defense. Had a chance to get it to Zay Britt. Also had LP open, but couldn't get it to him. And I wanted to see who that was. That number 5? I think it was number 5 for them that knocked it away. DeAndre Moss. Good coverage. Here we'll find out on the UWG Productions Instant Replay. That's the best Cam's looked in the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield, too, in my opinion.
Yes, I think, because usually 2 weeks ago, Cam would have took off and ran. So that's a great job just by keeping his eyes down the field, knowing the situation.
3rd and 13, 51 seconds to go. Snap by Cam to Cam Brown. Looking, almost takes a hit. Now he's going to run, and he'll run out of bounds, stay in bounds. Cam, we want that clock to run, but it doesn't matter. There's going to be a holding penalty, or a flag in the vicinity of holding. And here we've bragged on the offensive line the whole first half, and right here before the half, we're going to get some holding calls. But they'll decline these penalties.
Holding on the offense, number 78. That foul is declined. 4th down.
There'll be 4th down. So 4th down. We'll have to punt it away. Their return man, that is not Fred Billy, as it is listed.
Looks like number 32.
It's Brady Batson. We'll need Riley Mason to boom one to Rootville right here. 28-0, 43 seconds. Mason, not the prettiest looking kicks, but a fair catch is called for at the 38-yard line. I actually say the 37-yard line, and that's where North Greenville will set up shop. And to what I see, I believe they have all 3 timeouts. They got to do something here.
Yeah, they have to do something because West Georgia gets the ball back at half. And the way they've been playing, besides the 2 drives they had that ended negatively, they've been playing really good this first half, Matt.
So North Greenville will come out. Corey Watkins and Dylan Ramirez. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Ramirez with Watkins beside him. Now he sends them out of the backfield. Ramirez looking to throw. He'll hit a man in the slot at the 40, at the 45-yard line. And a pickup of 8 yards and a timeout immediately called by North Greenville. That was Cameron Walker, the wide receiver, making the grab. A couple of Wolves bring him down. Look like Xavier Robinson, and it will be 2nd down and 2.
North Greenville, their first charge timeout of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
And yeah, your key as a West Georgia defender right here is to keep these guys in bounds right here.
Yes.
Keep them in bounds, and I want you to hit on that point. But as we talk about series history and see these great kids dancing, we played these guys twice last year. Last meeting was on November the 12th. Got the win, 43-36. Broke a couple of school records in that game for offense. And we are 5-0 all time against the Crusaders. And this will be the last time that we probably play North Greenville for the foreseeable future. Obviously, North Greenville will be exiting the conference and going to the Conference of the Carolinas with Shorter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then the Wolves obviously are going out to the United Athletic Conference for football, or the ASUN, for the rest of the schools. So, hey, can you do the Cupid Shuffle? Now, this is my style of dancing.
Okay.
I can do the Cupid Shuffle.
Because it's simple. It's simple.
Yeah. You asked me to start doing anything else than kicking my feet and
Please don't
twisting
let them
my
get
hips.
it on camera.
Yeah.
Keep it on the cheerleaders.
2nd and 2. Ramirez looking to throw. Now he'll step up and be brought down from behind. Big Eric Williams with the sack.
Big Eric Williams with the huge sack. Great job by Eric Williams. And you don't usually see that from the nose tackle position as well. They used to take on a lot of blocks.
More importantly, we only got pressure with 4. That's what's so key in these 2-minute situations. Eric Williams the big defensive lineman brings them down from behind, and it will be 3rd down and 4. Another timeout called by the Crusaders.
Cade, Eric Williams is another humongous guy as well. He's big.
We have a lot of big guys down here on the sidelines. That's what you can't see if you're not here. These guys are huge. They can play anywhere on Saturday, I promise.
How's that North Greenville offensive line looking? Looking better than last week?
It's going to be hard to outdo last week's offensive line for the largest offensive line I've ever seen.
Bigger than Limestone? Because Limestone offensive line was huge, too. They were big.
It's a different kind of big.
There you see Coach Jeff Farrington. Coach Farrington at North Greenville, and big fan of Coach. Great guy. Was here in the 90s. My dad worked with him when he was the SID here. Always talked about how great of a guy he was, a great coach. And he's done a great job at North Greenville getting that program back to, and they'll do great things in the Conference of the Carolinas. Screen game thrown out here across the 50. He dropped the ball. We'll pick it back up. What are the odds of that lucky bounce? I mean, that ball dropped straight down and popped right back up into his hands. And luckily for West Georgia, he stayed in bounds. So with 10 seconds, they have to burn their last time out here.
Yes, usually.
But look at this play. Look at this play, Ben. I'm pretty sure he dropped the ball.
He got American football confused with rugby.
He dropped the ball. His own player chicken winged him, we call it. That's what we call a chicken wing.
And usually 9 times out of 10, that ball goes to the other team.
Yeah.
So that was a big play for them because a huge break.
Well, how many times do you see a ball when you drop a football, it's not going to pop right back up? I mean, unless you're a punter and you do that drill where you literally cradle it and drop it like perfectly. So 10 seconds left. Whatever North Greenville does right here, it has to go past the first down marker or it has to go out of bounds. There is no in between. Or we will be getting a 3-question interview with Cade Perry and Coach Dean in just a moment.
And see if Cade can get a question from Jet Li.
I did ask Coach Dean about his coaching history with Coach Farrington. Coach Dean said that they both arrived. Coach Ron Journey's final year coaching the West Georgia Braves back then, and then they were together 3 years with head coach Charlie Fisher before Coach Farrington left West Georgia and went up to East Tennessee State. So 4 years total they were on the same staff. Good friends, obviously.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Ramirez looking to throw, and he's going to be turned in a circle, and this might be the last play of the half. Ramirez looking, 2 seconds, 1 second, runs out of bounds, and that'll be the last play of the half. Possibly.
That's the end of the half.
Oh, they're going to say it is the last play of the half.
Okay. And there was 0 seconds on the clock.
All right, we'll take that. I thought he ran out with possibly 1 second left.
He was looking at the scoreboard.
We'll take halftime, and we will make sure we get all of our guys back into the locker room. No need to be talking anything to them. Coach Dean's walking here on the near side. He's to the numbers at the 20, and he's running right towards our great Cade Perry. Here at a 28-0 lead at the half. Let's send it down to Cade Perry with Coach Dean.
Well, Coach, you looked and you looked and you looked and you found the offense.
Yeah, we're playing pretty good. We're running the ball really, really well. Our offensive line's doing a great job up front. We got to connect on some passes. I know everybody's going, why in the heck are y'all throwing it so much? But it's RPO stuff, and they're giving it to us. We're just not connected. But we're doing a good job offensively. Defensively, got tackled a little bit better. We're making some good hits, and then they're getting a yard or two after that. We got to stop those.
All right, Coach. Looking forward to the second half. Go Wolves.
Thank you.
I love it, Cade. We'll take it with Coach Dean. A very happy Coach Dean. We love a happy Coach Dean, especially up here in the booth. It makes us feel good.
Yes, you got to love a happy Coach Dean because, going into halftime, everything's going to be more mellow. and just going to make sure the guys get ready for the second half.
Well, our UWG production crew is on top of it. They've been fantastic. And guess what? We have one more half of football coming back in about 15 minutes, right after this.
Hello, I'm Destiny Austin, and thank you for watching WTV News Brief. Homecoming is officially here, and there's an organization that focuses on service. The annual Homecoming Day of Service is a day when Volunteer Ambassadors provides a helping hand to those in need, such as nonprofit organizations during homecoming. Assistant Director of Student Life, Khalees Thomas, says the purpose of the event is to clean areas on campus and the community. This year, the ambassadors decided to focus on the community garden, the Carroll County Soup Kitchen, and Safe Haven Cedartown. The volunteers visited these areas to clean, collect trash, and other debris. Due to inclement weather, the organization was unable to clean the community garden, so they decided to help decorate the campus center windows instead. This is the second year for the event, and students say the annual Homecoming Day of Service combines fun and aid. The local soda shop Sips is now under new management after only a year of being open. The new management will bring changes to the shop, including longer operating hours and additional food items on the menu. The shop will now open at 6 a.m. with food items described as sweet treats. Owner Christy Clausen-Kimball and Gina Whitfield are hoping to expand the shop alongside the growing Carrollton community. Downtown Carrollton presented its third annual Great Pumpkin Decorating event at the Addison Square Amphitheater. Walmart, Butter Duddard, and the Carrollton Police Department worked together for this collaborative event. Walmart supplied the pumpkins and CPD distributed the art supplies and police badge stickers. Families brought their kids to the freestyle on the miniature pumpkins with various paint, colors, stickers, and gems. Butter Duddard supplied premium ice cream while everyone watched It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Thank you for watching WTV News Brief. Enjoy the game and remember, go West, go Wolves.
Georgia's #1 stop for everything Polaris and more. Adrenaline Power Sports is your locally owned power sports dealer, providing everything for work and play, from Polaris ATVs to side-by-sides. And from GEM electric low-speed vehicles to trailers, we've got you covered. Come visit our dependable service and parts departments or stop and check out our wide selection of new and used inventory. Here at Adrenaline Power Sports, we strive to support our local community and provide excellent customer service to all. Come see us in Griffin or visit us online at adrenalinepwr.com. We're proud sponsors of the University of West Georgia Athletics Department. Go Wolves!
Tell Logan to come in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Logan.
And we're back.
UWG Productions is a student-led organization where the students are playing a big part in broadcasts of sports and other student events, but it's mostly the sports like volleyball and football and soccer. But the students are entirely like leading the production and the project. And it allows us to get like really good hands-on experience, and it's really fun. We just kind of have fun with it.
My favorite part about UWG Productions is how hands-on we can be right when we start.
My favorite part is how it was instantly hands-on from day one.
I can say that having the hands-on experience that I did through this organization absolutely padded my resume, absolutely made me a more communicative leader, made me a better team member, and made me a better filmmaker as a whole.
It's not like we have to, sit back and shadow somebody for a long time. We get to jump right in because it is a student-led production team. So I think that's my favorite part about it, how we get to be so hands-on with all the equipment.
I think it's the greatest learning atmosphere on campus where you can have no skills and you can come on, try it, you can keep learning. There'll be somebody on your shoulder, you got somebody in your headset telling you like, hey, frame it this way, and you start learning. And I just thought that was the greatest experience, is kind of getting thrown in the fire, see what you got, and then we'll learn based on that.
It was a, hey, here's the camera, we're gonna go to a practice, and if you mess up, and that's okay, now you know. And so that's something that I really liked about incorporating new students into the family.
Well, I mean, I love the school as itself, but it was just really cool to be able to find like my niche. Like, they had exactly what I wanted. So if you're really into live production, like sports, and especially like camera stuff, I definitely say come in and get your hands on that because it's a really good opportunity. And I don't think a lot of other places offer that, but it's really special that UWG does.
We need to get that on camera. That could be a nice little package right there. Me and Alex, when we're walking in together, we're always just like, what's Courtney gonna say?
So y'all did say this West Georgia, right? This your homecoming, right?
Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
So y'all did say this West Georgia, right? This your homecoming, right?
here at Battle of the Halls. Who are we here with?
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. And what year are you and what house or hall are you with?
I'm a freshman and I'm with University Suites.
We're AB4L.
I'm here with the Villages, the Kappa Alpha Order.
The one and only R Review.
How has your experience been at Battle of the Hall so far?
It's been good, very loud, love the spirit.
Listen, the energy is high and it is crazy out here. So if you haven't been, you got to make sure you come.
It's been good. We just won that last game. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy.
All right, and what event were you guys just doing just now?
So we just did a tug of war. Yeah, it got a little heated and they were pulling and then the rope just snapped. It was crazy.
Can you show us the evidence right there?
Yeah, this is half of the rope. You know, it was a lot of alpha male energy over there. We didn't expect that. We were just running it back, but you know, we just too strong. We live.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be, and I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
Hello, my name is Kai Morgan. I'm here with UWG Productions, and we're going to show you our production setup for football because we have a broadcast in a couple of hours. Here we have our Sony 4K camera on the roof. This is one of our camera setups, and over here is our PTZ cam brought into the control room over the University Enterprise Network to give us NDI video. And now I'm going to send it to Shemaya in the operation room.
Hey y'all, my name is Shemaya. I'm here in the operations room. Here we have an in-house audio where we pretty much control all of our music for the stream and in-house. We have our PA announcer here as well. We also house another camera in this area, and we're also engineered to where we can talk back to the control room at any time. Now I'm gonna throw to Kai in our TV booth.
A big part of a broadcast is communication. Currently, I'm in our play-by-play booth where our play-by-play and color analysts can see the field beautifully from the 50-yard line. And we have these talkback boxes where they can talk back directly to the control room to keep that communication flowing. Additionally, we have our ADA cams and GVM light kits so we can have a personal view of the talent and to keep our image balanced. And now I'm gonna throw it to Shemaya on the AOB porch.
Hey y'all, so now I'm at the Athletic Operations Building where we house our end zone camera angle. And what's cool about this camera angle is we also get a lot of our replay shots from this angle, and we also have a great view of our home sideline. Now I'm gonna throw it back to Kai at our low end zone camera position.
Hello everyone, here I am at our low angle camera position. Now this position is crucial because it shows whether someone scored or not at the goal line. And now I'm gonna throw it to Shemaya over on the opposite side of the field.
Hey y'all, so now I'm down on the field with our wireless cam. We use Hollyland technology, our transmitter and receiver, to get pretty much anywhere on the field. We also have a boom mic attached to a pole for our NAT sound for our broadcast.
Here we are in the control room where we have all of our camera's feeds coming in successfully. If you want to tune in to any of our broadcasts throughout the year, you can find us online at UWG Productions YouTube page. Bye!
Ponytail on the top of the fountain ponytail.
Oh yeah. Are you taking pictures or video?
That's video.
Oh. Loading! Webcam loading, 2022.
Oh yeah, sell it, Grace.
2022, we're so happy to be here.
The Anagama kind of came from a lineage of Japanese cave kilns. That's what Anagama means, is cave kiln. And that technology found its way through Korea to Japan, and then the Japanese perfected it to the kind of current state that it's in now. So yeah, that's it in general. Wood fire, wood's the fuel. Wood has been the fuel for firing ceramics for centuries. The wood ash in this case becomes the glaze that accumulates on the pieces. Nice surface on that. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds. We were just talking about glaze chemistry today in class, and art in general, regardless of the discipline, is undergirded with all kinds of science, physics, chemistry. Yeah, it's all of the above, really. I think art is one of the disciplines, the pursuits, where it's all in there. We might not see it, and maybe we should more. All the students, we start at square one every semester. No wood, empty kiln, typically the kiln's in some state of disrepair from the last firing. So we fix it, we clean it, we tend to everything, we arrange, we organize, we stage, we go through the whole process. There's shifts. Everyone has a 4-hour shift, 2 4-hour shifts, that they're responsible for. So it's everything from kind of life skill managing, following through to all the nitty gritty. But I think the real transformative thing is the people, the transformation that occurs with them. I've had students that didn't want to get near this thing. They were afraid of it. It's like you're right up against the sun, and you have to wear protective gear, and there's a fear factor. Trademark, copyright. So students, overcome a lot of things, and they walk away with, like, they did that. We did that. It was a big thing, and we did that. So it lays the groundwork for a lot of other things to occur when they're not here, when they graduate, when they do the next thing they're going to do.
Was written by Joe Hall. The band is proud to be sponsored by Miles.
Back on UWG Productions and looking forward to a great second half, and just named the homecoming queen and king, and without question, the best half of football the Wolves have played all season long. No other way to say it. You can paint it any other way. We forced 2 turnovers on defense. We scored on 4 out of the 5 drives or 4 out of the 6 drives offensively. It was a phenomenal first half. Offensive line did great things. I mean, just a lot of fun to watch, Ben.
Yes, you can just see the Wolves are really starting to put things together. Like Coach Dean said, he's ready for the Wolves to play a complete game, and right now they played a complete first half, so let's see if they can keep doing that, man.
And it's the running game. I mean, 175 yards on the ground, 98 yards by Rajesh Mosley, 46 yards by Cam Brown, 22 by Wesley Kennedy. Nice three-headed monster there.
Yes, you can't. Like, from seeing that from the first half, you can't ask for anything much better. Honestly, and that's a great job by them. And I know Coach Dean is really pleased with them. And the offensive line coach, Coach Carlson.
And on the defensive side, if I can get my live stats back, well, whatever reason not working, but Dylan Ramirez, we talked about him. In that first half, he was 7 of 14, 50%, threw an interception. And Corey Watkins, other than the long 24-yard run, has not been able to get much going on the ground.
Yeah, and those two guys are their offense. So keeping them under just what they usually can do is a plus for the Wolves. But we have to make sure that we keep doing what we're doing.
Ain't nothing but a miss. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
It's okay. You have to.
I've heard that lady singing on the mic down there all night long. I figured I'd join in and sing.
I cannot hear her.
Oh, well, you're lucky.
So that's why I was like, I'm asking you, like, how are you hearing this lady? I cannot hear her.
Oh, man.
Which I'm glad I can't, because I'll get aggravated.
Well, as long as she keeps cheering for the Wolves, she's been fine. She really has been great tonight.
I think she's just been yelling, "Let's go, Ben!"
Oh, man. So Wolves look to continue. They get the ball to start. Get it to LP right here.
Please.
Come on.
And nobody has kicked it to him this
We
year.
already saw LP get the over 1,000 yards receiving. They're not going to kick it to him. They'll kick it to Wesley Kennedy instead. He's pretty good at the kickoff return thing, too, to the 2-yard line. Kennedy upfield across the 20, and down he'll go at the 23-yard line with 14:52 to go on a third quarter clock. So West Georgia will start set up shop 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Homecoming festivities coming to a close with the crowning of the king and queen, and there's big Demetrius Lofton just getting back off to the sideline.
Usually when you see a guy running from the locker room right before the quarters getting started, he had to do number 2.
Yeah, he had to go to the bathroom.
Pretty sure he had to use the bathroom.
Yeah. 2 receivers to the left, tight right, tight left. Wesley Kennedy will take the handoff from Cam Brown, and nice job by the Crusaders. They come out on fire. They get off the football. Number 3 led the charge, Shane Monsanto.
Tackle made by Shane Monsanto. It'll be 2nd down.
So 2nd and 11. There you see Wesley Kennedy. Got the big red leggings.
And the red sleeves.
2 receivers to the left, tight left, all in tight, and then 1 receiver out wide is Terrell Cole. Cam Brown going to take off, going to run. He's at the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds by 44, Jalen Davis. Punt alert they're calling for. We got to the 22-yard line, maybe the 23. Now they're going to put it at the 23, so the original line of scrimmage. Good pursuit by North Greenville, not fooled on the play action there. Third down and 10. 2 receivers to the right. We're empty. 3 receivers to the left. 4 down linemen. Well, no, 3 down linemen, and now they'll back off. Rushing 3. Brown to throw, and in and out of the hands of Michael Tubbs. Cam stepped up, delivered a pass, but Michael couldn't make the grab. It was a little low, but had to fit it in between 3 defenders, and Tubbs couldn't make the grab, and it's 4th down. And this is a good shot right here. You'll
put
see.
Some zip behind the ball,
He did put some zip behind it. It was a little bit lower than I thought from that angle. The other angle, it looked like it could have been called. That was going to be a really, really tough catch. Spread punt. Riley Mason takes the snap from his left side. They don't rough him this time, and it is a bomb. He'll catch it on the 26-yard line. Fair catch caught for right there. What a punt by Riley Mason that will take us to our first media timeout of the half. We'll be back 28-0 right after this.
I'm not looking for a college to help me find myself. I'm looking for a college to help me be myself. A place to ignite my passion and fire my imagination. I'm looking for a place that will open new horizons for me. I want a place that will fuel me and put me on the track to the career of my dreams. A place that will spark my curiosity and satisfy my hunger for ideas. A place that will challenge me to the fullest, that will guide me and that will inspire me. I want to be around people who will support me, appreciate me for who I am, and embrace me as I start my journey. I want a place that will give me the tools that I need to succeed in the career that I choose. I'm going to college at a place that will prepare me to win. I'm ready to make a difference. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm ready to launch the me that I can be. And I am West.
This is the University of West Georgia.
Back at it, North Greenville will get their offense going here in the second half. Ball at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Trips out to the left, one receiver right. 13:29 to go on a third quarter clock. They'll hand it up the middle to Watkins, and he breaks a tackle. And up across the 40, they're still pushing the pile near the 44-yard line, up across to the 45. What a run to start this drive, a 19-yard run, 1st and 10 Crusaders.
Yeah, that was a good, really strong run by Corey Watkins right there. He's showing what he did on the first drive for the Crusaders of the game.
Huge pack of wolves on the ground. There was about 7 of them down. Let's see how many wolves it took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 wolves in there to bring down Corey Watkins. They'll hand it to him again, and it took about 6 more, but they all swarmed to the ball right at the 45-yard line. There he is. Malcolm.
Yes, the finger wave. Let's hope to see that a lot this half. Let's see a lot of Malcolm waving his finger to the sideline, you know?
You had all 4 defensive linemen and Xavier Robinson in there on the stop. It will be 2nd down and 10. Man in motion towards the line of scrimmage is Robinson. Ramirez looking, almost sacked by Huntley. He'll take off and run. Big hit by Jabron Claude near the 1st down marker, and he got the 1st down across midfield to the 45-yard line. 1st down, North Greenville. Ramirez making some play with his legs.
Yeah, if I were Ramirez, that's how he's going to build that rhythm. He's got to get himself involved in the offense every way he can, because right now he needs to get it going for the Crusaders.
2 receivers left, 1 right, tight right. Running back is Mays. And they'll hand it off to him up the middle, and he goes untouched to the 35, 30, and finally hit and tackled by Deontay Overstreet at the 28-yard line. 1st down, North Greenville. Big run of 17. Ezekiel Mays creased that one. Same formation. 1st down at the 28. They try to draw us off. We don't jump. I'd say that was the only negative in the first half. I think we had 3 offside penalties that they called us jumping on. Snap, hands it to Mays, left side, and Mason Huntley from the backside. I know it was 6 yards down the field, but if he doesn't make that stop, Mays is still running.
Yes, and that's been his specialty all season, chasing plays down, usually really effort by Mason Huntley. That's the kind of player he is. He's all effort.
Ball at the 23-yard line. 2nd down and 5, 10:46 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Trips out to the left. 1 receiver right, Corey Watkins in at running back. with Dylan Ramirez, who's played a little bit better so far here in this third quarter using his legs. He'll keep it. Left side, nobody goes with him, and he'll take on the hit and get picked up and thrown to the ground by a couple of Wolves. Deontay Overstreet's helmet, no, that's Jabron Claude's helmet comes off. And Anthony Rochester will run in for the Wolves. Big run by Ramirez. Gain of 11. First down again, Crusaders, and this is the best drive they've had in the ballgame.
Yes, Ramirez is showing how tough he truly is because a lot of quarterbacks would have slid right there.
Yeah.
So that's showing he's not scared to put his nose in there.
And then again, Jeff Farrington's probably like,
yeah, I want you to slide, Dylan. You know, just.
Then again, probably not. Coach Farrington, pretty tough guy.
Yeah. But still, any coach want their quarterbacks, get your yards and slide.
We're going to have a flag. They complete it down inside the 5, down to the 3. It's going to be another first down, but there is a flag on the play, and I believe it's going to be a formation penalty. A misalignment.
There's a flag on the play.
See, that are offsides on us.
Offside.
Yep.
On the defense, number 8. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first and goal.
So first and goal for North Greenville, our 4th offside penalty of the night. Huntley, the guilty party there. First and goal from the 3. I expect power read here between Watkins and Ramirez. Snap, hands off. Watkins up the middle. He'll spin into the end zone. Touchdown, North Greenville. How about a great answer by North Greenville?
Yeah, that's a huge possession for North Greenville. They needed that play, and there's a great job by them driving the field and getting a touchdown.
A 9-play touchdown drive. 28-6. Crusaders add a touchdown. Corey Watkins.
And I think they ran the ball every play.
Seemed like a majority. They did have the one pass to take it down to the 3, but they will attempt PAT. This is Colin Carew who will stick it up and in, and off the AOB, it is good. Here's the UWG Productions instant replay as Watkins spins into the end zone. 28-7, 9:42 to go, third quarter. West Georgia still leading. Back after this.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
Kevin, meet your father.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Trusted advice for life.
Kevin, how's your mom?
Thank you.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
There's the opportunity to win that Jeep. They're about to raffle it off here in the fourth quarter. All the proceeds go to UWG Athletics. They've been talking about it for a while. Somebody's going to walk out of here with a Scott Evans Dodge, Jeep, and Nissan Jeep
Well, drive
It's
out of
beautiful. Yeah, they'll drive out of here with it. They'll kick it off deep to Wesley Kennedy standing on the 1. Kennedy 20, 25, 30. Kennedy cuts back across the game 40. Kennedy finally will go down at the 41-yard line. That's exactly what we needed. A big return. Give the offense a little bit of a shorter field to work with, and a very nice return of 42 yards and a first down, West Georgia.
Yes, that's a spark that the West Georgia Wolves needed because they came out a little flat to begin this second half. And, you know, what Coach Dean said, he wants to play a complete game, and that will definitely help them out right there.
So Kennedy got his undershirt ripped. I swear, everybody gets their undershirt. What's the point of wearing an undershirt if it's just going to get ripped?
The style.
The style.
The style. Gotta have the style, man.
Were you an undershirt guy?
I was an undershirt guy, but Coach Dean had this huge rule about tucking shirts in, so I had to let go of the undershirt. But it seems like he gave it back to him now.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right, and a delay of game? That was the quickest delay of game I've ever seen.
On the offense, number 8, 5-yard penalty, first down.
I know I didn't talk for 25 seconds.
There's no way you did. That was a quick 25 seconds.
We're going to do like that lady says. We're going to get it back right here, hopefully.
You are literally hearing everything she's saying, and I can't hear a word. So now I'm kind of jealous.
First and 15. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. We'll hand it to Rajay's Mosley. How did he get out of there? 40, 45, Rajay's 50, 45, 40. Rajay's Mosley, if he doesn't trip up on his own feet around midfield, he might score, but then gets brought down by a Crusader at the 40, first down, West Georgia. Oh, my goodness. He disappeared.
Yes.
He disappeared amongst the trees and then busted out of there. And then was a touchdown saving tackle, in my opinion, by DeAndre Moss.
Yes, like you said, if it wasn't for the old turf monster, Rajace is running to about Austin.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight right. Brown looking, got time to throw now. Is take off and run to the right. Cam will get as much as he can across the 40 to the 36-yard line, maybe the 37, depending on where this head linesman puts it. Coach Farrington pleading his case, wanting a call. Trey Williams going to come in, so is LP. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Giving it off, right, nope, faking it, and there's T. Cole on the catch at the 24. T. Cole to the 15, to the 10, and taken down from behind at the 9-yard line. First down, West Georgia. How about the Wolves and Terrell Cole?
There goes that RPO that Coach Dean was talking about, wanting to connect more, and he brought it out, and there it goes. T. Cole was wide open, and Cam Brown connected it with him.
Beautiful read by Cam and a better throw. The corner went outside right there, and then he tried to punch it out. That was Kendrick Clark made the touchdown saving tackle. Brown going to hand to Rajay's Mosley. Up the middle, runs through a man. Touchdown, Wolves. 7:48 to go here in the third quarter, and that's what a good offense does. They answer. It's 34-7.
Yes, and he's on the way to having a career day. Rajace is looking really good right now. That offensive line is blocking for him, and that's a great job by the West Georgia Wolves to come out and score.
Rajay's Mosley. Huge drive. Look at that. And he wants to, lift him up, Zach Obey. David Bodden, lift him up. Tyler Davalos will put on the PAT. Kick is up. It looks good because it is good. There's Rajay's Mosley talking to Dr. Pauls. He's good to go. And there's Cam Brown handing it off to Rajay's. Unscathed. 4 plays, 58 yards, and Rajay's Mosley having a great night. Absolute great night. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown. He also has a receiving touchdown. And look at the kids. They're enjoying it, jumping up in the red bouncy chair. I'd love to watch a game from there. That seems very comfortable.
That's the best
Kate,
view in
what
the
are the
house.
odds you can do a break from up there in that red chair?
I'm more worried about getting into the red chair than I am getting out. So the fact that you've already got me on camera jumping, I've already asked Athletic Director Jason Carmichael to look into the video of that, see if there's any way we can scrub it.
There's no scrubbing that, Kay. We got to keep that for the near future.
We can keep the we can get the cheerleaders to lift you up there, Kate. You know, that's always a possibility, end over end kick.
Zero chance.
Down to the 5-yard line, and he'll run it out to and Marcus Gary had a chance at him, couldn't grab him, and this man will. Kel Bright makes the tackle. Marcus Gary was the first to touch it, then Kel Bright the next, and here's a shot coming up of our great dance team here on homecoming. They all have the long ponytails. Dances with attitudes. Dancers with attitude. The dancers with attitude are dancing with attitude.
Gotta dance with attitude.
I think I could pull that off.
Dancing with attitude? Let's see it. The camera's on you right now.
Great job by our UWG Productions crew. They'll hand it off to Corey Watkins. And, man, he is a load to bring down. It takes 3 or 4 Wolves to finally do so at the 20-yard line.
Like you said, he is a load, and the thing is, he's only 5'8", 178. So he runs a lot harder than what his size says.
I remember from last year, it was a bowling
Yes.
ball last year, man. Good back, very good back. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, 2nd and 8. 7:05 to go here in the third quarter. West Georgia, a great job of answering on offense after the great drive by North Greenville. They'll fake it to Watkins, throwing across the middle, and nobody home. I don't know if that was just miscommunication or him trying to throw it away. But Dre Williams was, I guess, the closest guy you could say is the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down, as Patrick Ensign says next door to us. 6:54 to go. And let's see, you're bringing in and out a lot of guys. 3 receivers to the right now, 1 single receiver to the left. And now they'll switch and flip-flop some receivers. Almost a delay a game. Snap it with zeros on the clock and almost intercepted on a slant across the middle in coverage. Putting the seatbelt on. Putting the seatbelt on is Jordan Clark.
You got to love that energy. He put that on. Yes, I love it. Great job by Jordan Clark.
He was keeping it tugged as he ran. Oh, no, that's Jeremy Smith. I'm sorry, guys. That's Jeremy Smith. He's showing them. He's showing them where it's still, the seatbelt is still on.
Kate, I think we got Matt on the side with the seatbelt, okay?
It's finally happened.
I got made fun of because I used a cool word like katana. I'm sorry, my English language is a little bit stronger.
Oh, my goodness. We're not going to go there.
Because I know that's not true. Punting it away is Calcutt. Steven Peterson almost blocked it. It will bounce at the 44-yard line, and Wesley Kennedy will let it roll. And that's where we will set up shop. 1st and 10 for West Georgia.
At the 37-yard line, it will be 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
35-7, 6:39 to go. So 6:39 to go. Third quarter. Zach Obie at tight right. There's Kev.
Kevin.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap, fakes it to Wesley Kennedy. Got the sluggo move inside, but will throw it to Keontae Skinner. Couldn't make the grab. A little tough. They tried the old slant and go by Marquise Bridges on the inside. I think that was the route they would want to go to there, but
That was well played by the Crusader defense because they saw that coming. But it would, they would have bit, it would have been a wide open play.
Three receivers to the left. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. They'll hand it off to Wesley Kennedy up the middle to the 38-yard line. 35-7 West Georgia leading, and you're about to see one of the best in the biz. This is Sal. Sal is one of our content creators here at UWG Productions, guys. You think we're just audio and visual tech? No, we do it all. UWG Productions is literally everywhere. Great work by Sal, and you'll see the highlight films. You'll see the playbacks. They put it on their Instagram page every week. I love getting that notification on YouTube as well. Go and like and subscribe on their Instagram and YouTube pages. It's awesome. Third down and long, and Cam Brown's going to get brought down, but he got rid of the ball, trying to get it off to Christian Royalson, and we'll have to punt it away, and the offense stalls, and we'll go 3 and out. And punt it away, Riley Mason will do so. But how awesome is it that we have guys like Sal on the team here at UWG Productions doing the great work?
You can't ask for anything better. Like you said, we're at UWG Productions. They're doing everything for us, and they make our job easy, man.
We got drone shots. We got content creators. We got all kinds of stuff.
We just got to show up.
Yeah. Ball hits the 23 and will bounce inside the 10. And we'll keep it here as the ball lands at the 10-yard line. Great punt by Riley Mason. In the words of Shrek, that'll do, donkey. We're quoting Shrek here in this one. That's Shemaiah's favorite movie. I know if it's not my favorite movie, but I definitely like that movie.
Shrek is a really good movie, though. What is your favorite movie?
Man, to be honest,
right now. Let's say
there's there's the Code Blue Step, Stomp, and Shake Team. Now that's above my pay grade. I can't do dances like that.
But you can dance with attitude.
Oh, I can definitely dance with some attitude. Hand to Watkins' right side, and Jeremy Smith will make the stop. Good run by Watkins up to the 18-yard line.
Watkins, the ball carrier.
And here they are. I mean, UWG Productions getting all of our student organizations and extracurricular guys involved. I mean, we've shown multiple different groups tonight on the broadcast. I mean, this college campus and this college is just so tightly knit, more so than people think. Don't let the 12,000 students fool you. We are very tightly knit on this campus. Toss it out to Watkins, and we'll run him out of bounds. That's Jordan Clark. I tell you what, Jordan Clark's had a really nice game tonight. Had the interception. Has made a couple of great plays in open space. He's put the seatbelt on.
Yes, he's
put the seatbelt on.
We're not going to be able to stop saying that.
No, dadgummit.
But no, he's playing really good right now, Matt. Yeah, like just the feet off of you. He's just playing outstanding right now.
Look at this young man. This is Sam Cheeks. He is one of our great content creators as well. We don't have just one. We got two tonight. We got three. We'll show you a third one here when we have a moment. So we got three content creators that are getting great stuff tonight. They'll hand it off. Up the middle he goes. Across the 23 to the 24-yard line. It'll be second down and 7. And that is Yavin Smith gets his second carry of the night. You've been to North Greenville, haven't you?
Yes,
Y'all played North Greenville?
Yes,
it's a beautiful campus.
It is a beautiful campus, and it basically sits on a hill.
Yeah.
It's a real beautiful campus.
Their baseball stadium is gorgeous.
I need to see that.
I mean, the other side of we kind of took a tour around campus last year. There's the Stomp and Shake team, Ben.
Something you can't do, like you said.
I don't have a prayer for that. I will end up on America's Funniest Home Videos. They'll throw it out to Smith. Caught it out of the backfield. Nice tackle by Jordan Clark, but it's good enough for a first down across the 33 to the 35-yard line. And that's Kel Swift. I apologize. It's a 0, not an 8. It's a 0. So my apologies. Kel Swift, the last two. So we haven't seen the backup running back tonight, Yavin Smith, at all then.
Yeah, we haven't. And so he's probably dealing with an injury or something like that. But their running backs have been playing pretty good.
Miscommunicate or a bad snap, and it calls for Ramirez to hand the ball off late. Keandre Williams and who was that? 38, Jalen Baker or Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown burst through the line of scrimmage and made a great play behind the line, 2nd and 12, but the snap and the handling of the ball completely threw that off, and you'll see it here. Yep. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah, through their timeout. I mean, football is a game of inches and seconds. You know, it just take one split second and mess up an entire play.
Regardless, though, Jalen Brown was going to be there to meet Watkins in the backfield. 2nd and 12, 2:23 counting on a third quarter clock. West Georgia leading 35-7. Ball out here to Amari Coates, struggling to get him out of bounds, and we finally do at the 48-yard line. Micah Thurman making the stop for the Wolves, the sophomore out of Northside Warner Robins High School. And Crusaders get a first down to their own 48-yard line. Clock continuing to run at 2 minutes. As the homecoming crowd beginning to slowly but surely drift into the City of Dreams night. I think it's a little bit chillier than 65 degrees, my watch says. We'll hand off to Watkins. Greenville does to the midfield stripe, and there's Brian Rice doing some Ray Lewis stomping. Kate, has it gotten colder down there?
No, it's pretty comfortable down here. Why don't you stay up there in the press box where and look at your watch for the temperature? It actually feels good out here.
And you asking Kate if it's cold. Cold was the first home game we had. The last home game we had.
Yes. Handing it off up the middle to Mays, up the middle, a gain of 8. First down for North Greenville. They're starting to put together a couple of good first downs on this drive, and they've done that here in the second half. So 1st and 10, ball at the 42-yard line. There you see Deontay Overstreet. It's good to see Michael Merriweather getting back and playing a little bit more. He's been dealing with that knee injury. He dislocated his knee. It went in and out at the West Florida game and almost intercepted. Amos Don almost picked it off. Ramirez has thrown some really close balls tonight. We've had an opportunity. I know we've got one interception, but we've had an opportunity to pick off a couple.
Yes, he's catching huge breaks right now, but Amos Dunn was so close. Right here, you look, I think this is a replay.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can just see he's going to be so close to catching this pick.
That really was a good job by the North Greenville offensive line. I always go and credit an offensive line. They picked up a stunt, or what they call that, a switch.
Yeah, no, it's a stunt.
A stunt.
You got the terminology right.
With Keandre Williams there. Jalen Brown went out, and Keandre went inside and was able to stop him. They've got tripped receivers to the left. Ball is snapped, and they're going to get a timeout before. What is it going to be?
Prior to the snap, timeout.
That would have been ugly. That would have been just would have sealed the entire game.
So that's a timeout by North Greenville. They avoided some major pressure right there and got lucky.
Yes.
Let's look at our final content creator real quick. We've got Miss Lauren down on the sideline taking some great shots. Great job by Lauren. I wouldn't know what to do with that camera. I'd be lost.
And that's why
I can edit audio and video with the best of them, I feel like, but you put a camera in my hands, I'm no good.
You shut down.
Shut down. Yep. Great job by Lauren tonight. And we're getting closer and closer to getting that Jeep away.
It's getting closer and closer to the field.
It's almost not a new, it is a brand new Jeep, and I totally kid, but they have driven that Jeep all over the continental Carroll County, it seems like. They have driven that thing everywhere, to every Wolf luncheon. I mean, that Jeep has gotten some miles on it.
Did you just say continental Carroll County?
Man, he said his vocabulary is pretty high, so I'm just listening.
Continental Carroll County, okay.
Hey, Carroll County is the largest county square miles wise. There's a flag, and they'll throw it out, and it's complete to Mays and to cross the 29. But it looks like it's going to come back, or we're going to have roughing the passer, one or the other. They got it off to Mays, and he ran it inside the 30 to the 29. Pick up a 14 if it stands. Ramirez seems to be hurt, so I think it's roughing the passer. are going to walk it off. I'm assuming you'll take the penalty, right? Or decline the penalty. It's the first down. It's insane.
Yeah, it's just a yard difference.
Holding
Oh.
on the defense, number 97. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
So I'm completely wrong. It is holding on Eric Williams. Was he trying? I wonder who he was holding. Maybe one of the offensive linemen for trying to go downfield and block. That's the only thing I can think of.
Or he could have been. It was a screen, so he probably tried to hold the running back. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, if he held the running back, it was only for a split second.
So that's a technique that the D-line uses to hold up O-linemen on the screen. So that's what he did. That's what they called him, holding.
Well, Eric Williams made up for it right there. He got off the ball and hit Dylan Ramirez right as he threw and then took him down to the ground. And when you got big Eric Williams running right at you at 6'4", 300 pounds, I'd be wanting to get rid of the ball pretty quickly,
Oh,
too.
my goodness. that man should not be moving that fast. Oh, my goodness. Kay, did you see that?
I was too busy saving cheerleader lives down here by letting them know that the ball was coming. I'm a lifesaver.
Yeah. Huge lifesaver down there, Cade.
Bringing a man in motion, 2nd and 10. Fake it to Watkins, and Ramirez hurdles over a receiver, or a Deontay Overstreet and Jalen Brown. How about Jalen Brown? He's played his butt off here in the second half.
Yes.
They throw it away, and it will be 3rd down and 10, but our defensive line is really getting some pressure right here in the last couple of plays.
Yeah, Jalen Brown has played an outstanding game. He's just another guy that you don't call as much, but he's always near the play if he's not making the play.
Been seeing a couple of scores throughout. We talked about it a little bit before half, but West Florida ended up getting the win over Delta, 24-21. And now that sets up a huge game next week. West Florida and Valdosta at West Florida. Ramirez, 3rd down and 10, completes it to the 23-yard line. Trey Douglas makes a great tackle at the 20-yard line. And decision time for Coach Jeff Farrington. As we head to the 4th quarter, it will be 4th and 1. West Georgia 35, North Greenville 7. Timeout on the field. We'll be back right after this. 4th down and 1. North Greenville going to go for it to start the fourth quarter, and they got it up the middle on a Corey Watkins 2-yard run. It will be first down, North Greenville at the 19-yard line. So first and 10, 14:42 and counting here in quarter number 4. Ball at the 19. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight right. And bringing a man in motion towards the line of scrimmage, and Ramirez will keep it left side. He's going to dive ahead across the 10 to the 9, and it will be first and goal, Crusaders at the 9-yard line. Ramirez has had some success running the football tonight. After that run, he's got, I believe, 56 yards. He had 10 carries for 46, or he had 9 for 46 before that one. That was a gain of 10, so first and 10 for Ramirez and the Crusaders. They send quads out to the left. They're going to hand it to Corey Watkins on the right side, and Eric Williams makes a great tackle. And we'll have a late flag thrown in by the referee. And I believe it's going to be, we're pointing that it's holding, but I've been wrong a couple of times.
You could be right now. There's always a chance, Matt.
Well, Brian Rice is pointing the other way. The question is, do you want second and goal from the 9, or do you want to back it up? I personally will back them up.
Yeah, just back it up. Give them a harder time to get
10-yard penalty from previous spot. Replay first down.
So there's the referee, Brian Detweiler, telling us it's going to be a holding. Man, Eric Williams.
He laid a hit. He definitely laid a hit on that running back.
And now they'll run some clock. 13 minutes and 42 seconds to go. 2 receivers to each side. Watkins standing beside Dylan Ramirez. 4 down linemen for the Wolves. They will toss or fake the toss, throw it out here to Williams on a screen, set up to perfection. Keandre Williams saves a touchdown from behind and tackles him at the 2-yard line. What a save by Keandre Williams. If not, then Dre Williams walks into the end zone.
Yes, that was a good play call by the head coach and offensive coordinator, because he really had the Wolves full.
They'll hand it to Watkins up the middle, and I believe he is in. Touchdown, Crusaders. Another good answer by North Greenville. Nice drive by the Crusaders. It'll be an 18 or 19 play drive for North Greenville.
I don't think I've ever been on a 19 play drive.
Well, that was an 18. Yeah, that was a 19 play drive. That don't seem right.
That don't seem right, especially for the offensive line, because they get no substitution.
We do have a flag. Field goal was up and in good, but
I think we jumped.
Yeah. That's been the going rate tonight.
Offside on the defense, number 7. The penalty is declined. Result is a point after is good. This is a media timeout.
So we'll head to our media timeout with 12:59 to go here in quarter number 4, and we will see Corey Watkins run it in from 2 yards out. Great shot on UWG Productions. Wolves lead the Crusaders 35-14.
Okay, we're here at Battle of the Halls. Who are we here with?
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. And what year are you, and what house or hall are you with?
I'm a freshman, and I'm with University Suites.
We're
I'm here with the Villages, the Kappa Alpha Order.
The one and only RVU.
How has your experience been at Battle of the Hall so far?
It's been good, very loud, love the spirit.
Listen, the energy is high and it is crazy out here. So if you haven't been, you got to make sure you come.
It's been good. We just won that last game. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy.
All right, and what event were you guys just doing just now?
So we just did a tug of war. Yeah, it got a little heated and they were pulling and then the rope just snapped. It was crazy.
Can you show us the evidence right there?
This is half of the rope. You know, it was a lot of alpha male energy over there. We didn't expect that. We were just running it back, but you know, we just too strong. We live.
Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack.
12:59 to go, fourth quarter, 35-14. Here comes the kickoff with Wesley Kennedy and LP back deep to kick it off. Colin Carew to do so. The band played a little "Cuff It" by Beyonce during the UWG Productions timeout. Kennedy from his own one, getting a block and jumping across the 20 and up to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, West Georgia.
Speaking on that Beyonce, that was really nice. I'm glad they played that. Give us some new flavor.
Yeah, Dr. Self and the band do phenomenal work. I got to get me one of his blue blazers. I need a blue blazer.
I have a blue blazer.
You do?
I was a blue coat.
Oh. Well, dude, for the Delta game, I need to find a way to get a blue blazer. If I can't just go to the Squire Shop and borrow one, we'll wear them.
Okay.
We can
do that.
I maybe look more presentable for the camera.
I don't think I can wear my blue blazer because
you're not going to find very many blue blazers on racks.
Hands off to a Sean Robertson in the game across the 25 to the 30, maybe the 29-yard line is where they'll put it. And they'll run them out of bounds at the Jalen Davis will run them out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
It's good to see Ashad back because, you know, he's been battling a hamstring injury, so it's good to see him back to give a lot of our running backs breaks.
They send him back behind Cam Brown. They'll hand it off to him right side. Good push by the offensive line, and Ashad will get some good yardage. Another 4 or 5 yard pickup to the 34-yard line. First down, West Georgia. And I want to give a quick shout out. I know he's listening to our good friend Mitch Gray, who just got out of the hospital this past week. And Mitch, we love you, man. We're praying for you, and so happy that you got to come to the game tonight at homecoming. He was here earlier tonight, and I know he hated missing Hall of Fame Saturday last week, but our good friend Mitch Gray, longtime SID here and the voice of the Wolves for 40 years. I mean, Cam Brown rolling out to his left will toss and connect to Marquise Bridges at the 40, across the 40 to the 45-yard line, and gently tossed out of bounds by Ryan Cheatham over on that left side. But I know you probably had plenty of conversations with Mitch over the years.
Yeah, man, back to Mitch Gray. He's a guy that truly loved every single athlete and knew everything about every single athlete. So
he probably could tell you every single stat you ever had in high school.
He probably could. and so just want to give a shout out to Mitch Gray, man. I truly love you, and I'm just glad you're doing better, okay?
They'll fake it to Sean Robertson. Cam stays on his feet and will drag a Crusader for 2 yards, but Cam has done a great job tonight, and this just the growth, right?
Yes.
Of turning a really possibly bad play into a manageable play. You got 2 yards when you should have probably lost 5 or possibly fumbled. Look at this instant replay right here. He should have been brought down from behind and kept his footing and stayed forward there, Ben.
Yes, that's why you love a quarterback like Cam that can make plays with his feet, because he can get you out of a lot of deep situations.
Keontae Skinner and Steven Peterson in tight on the left side. Trey Williams out down here to the right along, looks like Zay Britt maybe. Keontae Skinner comes across the formation. Brown looking to throw. He's got a deep ball, throwing it long. Keontae Skinner, and it hung up there forever, and it's intercepted, but they're going to bail us out. We're going to have a pass interference. So take the interception off the board for number 8, Kendrick Clark, and it will be pass interference.
That's a spot foul, right?
On the defense, number 27. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic first down.
You're thinking of NFL rules.
Think of an NFL, yeah, I'm sorry.
It is a 15-yard penalty, which I think the NFL needs to get rid of that too, because technically if you're at your own 20-yard line and you throw it 70 yards and there's pass interference, they put it right where it happened.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's definitely an NFL flag, and if they do need to take that away, because that definitely saves a lot of teams in certain situations.
And, man, if I'm Kendrick Clark, I'm very upset with my other guy right there. They'll fake it to Kennedy right side, and Cam's going to run. Juke move. Cam to the 30 and knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line by DeLavon Donald, one of the top linebackers in the Gulf South Conference. But Cam with a great run near a first down marker. And it's going to be first down, or second down. Gosh, it's one of the downs. I got 4 chances. I get it on the third try.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Matt. You know, just get it out.
Well, hey, speaking of Georgia Lottery, one of our sponsors for West Georgia, 3 out of 4 had a 25% chance of getting it right. I mean, just took me the third try to get it. 9:46 and counting, 2nd and 1. We'll run quarterback, kind of a power play off left side and get 4 yards and a first down to the 23-yard line. 9:27 and counting. The clock is our best friend right now, and we're going to be keeping up with this offense in the rushing yard numbers. We are up to 240 yards rushing tonight.
I think the last time we had that many yards was against Mississippi College, if I'm correct.
Probably correct. Snap. Hand to Kennedy, left side. He's pushing it out left with a stiff arm and will be run out of bounds near the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the carry. So 8:53 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 35-14. Wolves trying to score one more time here in the ball game. Let's go, Wolves. Let's go. We really need to get Kay to interview that lady.
And I wish I could hear her now because you're hearing everything.
Lay off to Kennedy. Left side, 15. Kennedy. Oh, he went down kind of gingerly. He tried to make a cut back inside, and he lost his footing. But, hey, we'll take a 9-yard run and a first down, and he stays in bounds.
I know whose mother that is, and I'm not going to say. Not only do I know whose mother that is, but everyone on the sidelines does.
So that means everybody in the stands might know, too. I think everybody knows but me.
2 receivers down to the left. One to the right is Keontae Skinner, 7:53 and counting. Man in motion, Trey Williams. He'll stop behind right guard. They'll hand to Wesley Kennedy. He spins inside like he's at the Wash Bowl in downtown and gets to the 12. And we got some extracurricular activities. West Georgia looking for a score right here, which will, they have tied their career high in points for the season high, not career high, season high in points at 35. We scored 35 last week against Chowan, and we scored 35 points against Mississippi College, and it seems to be the problem.
I don't think they like our drone. They're not used to drones in the Gulf South Conference.
There's a drone in the field area. It needs to be removed from the field area before we can continue play.
It's getting up out of here, too. Thank you.
Well, we've had the drone all year long.
Yeah, we've had it. That's how we get our plays, too.
whoever is operating the drone, please remove it from the field of play. Thank you.
We are removing the drone from the field of play.
I've never heard that before because a lot of teams.
Well,
use
in Georgia high school football, you can't have a drone at all.
Okay.
Like they are really, really strict. And there's our drone. We're away from the field. We're definitely not in the field of play. Not at all. As we hand it off to Wesley Kennedy inside the 10, or down to the 11-yard line. So it'll be second down, or third down now.
It'll be third down for the Wolves.
We were scared. That referee's still looking up at the sky. He's trying to find the drone again.
And it's over the tailgate now.
He's still looking at the sky, trying to find that drone. Oh, man, it's nowhere near the playing surface, I promise. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Third down, ball just inside, in between the 12 and the 11. Send Marquise Bridges in motion. We're fake it, throw it out top to Wesley Kennedy, just overthrow him. We had Steven Peterson open on the slant inside, but Cam wanted to throw the fade route to Kennedy. It was there, just did not connect, and we will see Tyler Davalos try to put a field goal up for us. So Tyler Davalos will get an opportunity to kick a 29-yard field goal.
First field goal of the night, too, Matt.
Correct. So Reed Reagan will snap it. Hogan will hold it. And Davalos will try to put his right foot into it and add to the lead. Kick is away. It is up, and it is good. With 6:20 to play here in the fourth quarter, Wolves lead the Crusaders 38-14. Back after this.
Whatever they went through together.
Welcome, guys.
Life well planned. See what a Raymond James financial advisor can do for you.
And here's the most beautiful shot of the night. This live drone shot is courtesy of the UWG's Department of Digital Experiences. Digital Experiences has taken the University of West Georgia to new heights in the areas of production and technology. Led by Corey Spates and production engineer Matt Cash, UWG can now connect and produce the highest level of broadcast anywhere on the campus from the master control room inside the UWG Coliseum. This technology connects over the university's enterprise network, providing unlimited and cost-efficient flexibility. Basically, guys, this drone is so cool, it stopped play to remove it.
You can't ask for a better drone.
I mean, come on.
I have comments about the drone situation, and all I'm going to say is thank goodness we're going Division I.
What were the comments good or bad?
It had to be bad if you didn't want to comment.
I'm going to keep them to myself.
Well, I love the drone shot. I think it puts us over the top. Great work.
No, it's nothing negative against the drones. It's against the referees.
Oh, gotcha. End over end kick inside the 10, and that's where it will be fair call. All right, so they'll put it out at the 25. I guess he wanted no part of Marcus Gary. Look at my man Marcus. Marcus like, you're scared. I'm pointing at him. Look at Festus Davies. He's pointing at him too.
He had like 20 yards before anybody got to him.
At least 20 yards of room to run.
Wow. I don't think that's a sign, because Coach Dean always tells us that's a sign of physical football from West Georgia today.
Well, North Greenville will take back over, but we've had a great time tonight on UWG Productions. There's Wolfie dancing and talking with some great kids in the stands. And I tell you what, I'm looking forward to shouting out our great crew tonight. We have had a very great broadcast. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's always fun when you're winning, too.
Yes,
it makes
always
things
fun.
more enjoyable, and these guys continue to get better each and every week. Ramirez looking to throw. Ramirez now going to take off and run, and my goodness, Trey Lovelace eats him up along with Jeremy Smith. Yikes.
That was a huge hit by Trey Lovelace. Oh, my goodness.
Trey Lovelace, the pride of Buchanan, Georgia, as Nick White would say, or Buchanan, Georgia. Don't call it Buchanan or you will get hurt.
I've never heard anybody say Buchanan. So that was the first. I was about to ask you, where is he from?
You've never heard a lot of sayings Coach Nick White says.
2nd and 10. Here comes Ramirez to throw, and it gets it off to number 89 around the 29. And Aiden Brantley, the freshman wideout, will get it to the 30, and it'll be 3rd down and 5. So trips out to the right, one receiver to the left. Ramirez with Kel Swift. What a great running back name, Kel Swift.
Yes.
I mean, just obviously DeAndre Swift. But
that's NFL. Let's just stick to this. Yes, you know, Kel Swift is a good name, and so shout out to Kel Smith.
Swift.
Swiftly.
And they throw it out to this Swift guy. This is number 2, Dre Williams, and it gets across to midfield. A gain of 20, and here come the Crusaders again. They won't back down, and that's just on their coach, Jeff Farrington. They're not gonna quit.
And that's how North Greenville has always been. They're never going to just lay down. They're going to keep fighting until that clock says 0.
2 receivers to each side. Ramirez and Swift back there in the backfield. 4 down linemen for the Wolves. Ramirez looking, steps up, going to dump it off to Swift at the 45, running sideways now to the 43. And Jeremy Smith made another great stop for the Wolves. He's played well here tonight. And it will be 2nd down and 3.
We've been calling a lot of names and people have been playing good, but just shout out to the entire Wolves team. They've played right now a complete football game from what we've seen all season, man.
2nd down and 3 to go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Snap, Ramirez looking to throw, steps up, gonna throw a deep ball. Carson Yancey in coverage. Good single man coverage out there by Carson Yancey. The sophomore from Auburn, Alabama, did a great job in coverage. The receiver, it was Dre Williams, and it's gonna be 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down, gotta get off the field right here. Well, this 4 down territory, so at least 2 more plays. The 3rd and 3, rolling to his right. Ramirez going to throw it out to a receiver caught at the 37 and run out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First down North Greenville. Ball at the 31-yard line, 3:33 and counting. Clock is in our favor with the Wolves leading 38-14. Would love to keep them off the board one more time here. First and 10, Crusaders. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Looking is Ramirez. Looking, got hit from behind, but steps up in the pocket, going to throw across, and it's complete. Huge hit by Michael Merriweather. But the catch was made by number 5, Amari Coates. First down. Malcolm Mercer running off the field. They're trying to help him off. Malcolm just pushes Brian Rice out of the way. So they can get off on the field of my own. Mason Huntley almost had a sack there on the UWG Productions Instant Replay. Ramirez looking to throw, and the pocket will collapse, and down he goes. All 3 or 4 Wolves, Demetrius Lofton, Trey Lovelace, Jalen Miller, all 3 of them in on the stop. And Lovelace is a little shaken up. So we'll We're going to have a
North Greenville, their second charge timeout of the half.
so timeout, North Greenville. We will keep it here. And let's take this time while we have a break in the action to go ahead and look at the upcoming schedule for the Wolves. It's going to be a short week for us, Ben. I'm going to stop and pick you up on the way going to Temple unless we get our good friend Cade Perry, and we'll come up with a different solution. Okay. But we're going to head to Shorter.
Let's do it.
On Thursday. Looking forward to that.
Did you just insinuate that I'm going to be your chauffeur?
I'll take
well,
it.
Listen, I volunteered to drive, but you refused to ride with me.
I will never ride with you again.
Thank you.
What happened?
I'm just not a good driver. I'm the first.
It's a mix of Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, and Crash Bandicoot.
Kay, can you come get me? Or I'll drive myself.
Trust me, it's safe.
Regardless, either if he comes with us, he will be driving more than likely. If not, you'll have to ride with me. Nonetheless, we'll be going to Shorter on Thursday night, and then we'll get to come back home and thankfully not go to Delta because we know that's a long ride.
Oh, boring. Nothing but fields.
And then, of course, that team down south the following week.
Yes.
We'll look at North Greenville's here in just a second. Second down and 14 after the sack. They'll complete it out to the right. That is Carson Yancey. 38-14 your score. The waning minutes of the clock winding down, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. And Amari Coates with a grab, and it'll be third down and 10. Ball inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Takes the snap. Ramirez looking, still looking. Gonna loft it up for a receiver and knocked away. I don't know if it would have been in bounds, but great play. I'm trying to put my glasses on because I think that was number 39. It was 39. Thank you.
Yo, Brandon Booker.
Right on cue. My UWT production folks just saving the day again.
That's why they're amazing. Yeah. We just got to show up.
Well, I say I'm going to bring my binoculars, and I forget every week.
Every week. It's been like that since we came from Kingsville. Every single week.
I brought them to Kingsville, but I didn't need them at Kingsville.
You were sweating too much. You would have fogged up.
They were fogging up, so it wasn't like I could use them. Big fourth down, fourth in the ball game here. And I think Coach Farrington knows that. And North Greenville will take a timeout.
Timeout, North Greenville. Their third and final charge.
And we will take a look at North Greenville's schedule. They just have 2 games left. They will be off the final week of the season, so they'll play Mississippi College next week at home, and then Shorter the following week. A 2 o'clock game and a 1 o'clock game. You want to talk about a long trip, Mississippi College to North Greenville. That is a long road to hoe.
That is, what you think, about 12 hours? That's it.
By bus? Most definitely.
Yeah, and I wonder where are they going to take? They can go to Atlanta.
I'm hoping they're probably going to go to Atlanta. They'll probably drive to Atlanta or drive somewhere to South Carolina at least. Oh. Well, 38-14 your score. Wolves are going to get out of here with a win unless we just see something amazing happen. Ball is at the 18-yard line. They've got to get down to it to the 8 to keep this game alive. And if not, the West Georgia Wolves will get out of here with a win, which I think is their most complete game. I think you've talked to Coach Dean. Yes, he wants a little bit better production out of the offense in the second half, but when you play, it's different playing with a lead.
Yes,
I mean, it's a different mindset.
Yeah, it's different playing with a lead, and it just gives you more time to try certain plays and try certain players in the game too as well when you're up like this.
So here we go, 4th and 10. Snap, Ramirez looking across the middle, tipped up in the air, and Xavier Robinson and Kel Bright both had chances to intercept it. Couldn't hold on to it, and Jalen Tarver's like, come on, man, you had a chance. You could have had you a pick.
He pushes him again.
And I think Coach Dorman's giving him a hard time, too. That's their coach. Man. So 1:39 to go. Here you'll see the replay one last time across the middle, tipped up in the air. Oh, Xavier, come on.
Yeah, Coach Dorman's not going to let him have that. That's going to be a lot of fun in that room because if anybody knows Coach Dorman, he is a guy that can get real loose, and that's one position coach that you just would love to have.
So here we go. We'll have Eli Gainey take the field and J.B. Carlisle in the game. J.B. going to get a carry more than likely here. And they'll hand it off to Carlisle, right side. He'll cut back across the grain to the 25. J.B. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. J.B. Carlisle 40, 35, 30. And run out of bounds at the 25-yard line. J.B. Carlisle. Hey, way to go, J.B.
The running back room is stacked. You just see so many different kinds of playing styles in that running back room. Just great job by J.B. Carlisle. Shout out to him, man. Guy out of Oxford, Alabama.
Have you seen Oxford, Alabama's new indoor facility they just built?
I didn't know
It's
they had
beautiful.
one.
They just put it in.
Wow.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice facility. West Georgia has a nice little pipeline of folks and players from the Alabama area, that Birmingham to Oxford area. Snap. We'll hand it to Carlisle one more time, up the middle, across the 20 to the 18, 17-yard line. How about him? J.B. Carlisle might be our second leading rusher after this drive, and he's got 2 carries.
What was that, like almost a 60-yard game for the first
He got 56 on the first one. Over a minute to go. They got 8 yards on that last run, 2nd and 8. Yeah, him and Cam Brown are going to be tied for rushing yards. Receiver to each side. There are 2 receivers to the right. West Georgia will snap it one last time. We'll hand to Carlisle. Cuts back to the left. Carlisle across the 15, and we'll get a first down to the 14-yard line. And that will do it. Hopefully we'll sit on it here, take a knee, and get out of here. So Cam Brown, 11 of 19 tonight, 142 yards and 2 touchdowns. Just enough to get the win tonight, but we were able to run the ball. We are over 300 yards rushing.
When was the last time that happened?
Well, funny you should ask. The last time we ran for 300 yards was Limestone, 2019. Here's J.B. Carlisle. Carlisle across the 10 to the 9. Adding up the rushing yards. The last time we did it was 2019 at Limestone.
That's when old Chauncey Williams had a game.
But there you go. Final score, Wolves 38, North Greenville 14. Great win tonight for Coach David Dean and the West Georgia Wolves. There you see Jet Lee doing his weekly backflips at the 20. It just hurts me to see that.
Does it hurt your joints or it just hurts you in general?
Both, because I don't want to lose them. Not saying he's very athletic. He can obviously do it, but looking at Cade and finding Coach Dean. And Cade's trying to get him now. Coach Dean shaking everybody's hand. Now Cade is having to track him down. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. And I think Coach is just trying to shake one last hand. And there he goes. Coach Dean will send it down to Cade right now.
Running you down there, Coach. Well, good thing we got a big lead in the first half, and we were able to keep it in the second half. Things to build upon for next week.
Yeah, it is. You know, we'll watch this film in the second half and make these corrections. I wish we'd have played as well in the second half as we did in the first half. But I'll take a win any way we can get it. We need one. We needed a game like this where we got a big lead to see how our guys were going to respond, and now we know.
How about Rajay's Mosley tonight and the rest of that running back room?
How about him, man? He runs so hard, and he's just such a dream for us. And I hope he keeps playing the way he's playing right now, because he's playing at a different level.
All right, thank you, Coach. Go Wolves.
Thank you to Cade Perrion and Ben Walters Great work. I got to give a shout out to our entire crew real quick. Do I have time to give a shout out to our entire crew? Perfect. Shemaiah Pittman, our great producer. Alicia Lee, our technical director. Jayla Cochran, our replay operator. Mikhail Blackwell on graphics and stats. Our camera operators are Jordan, Carter, Dylan, Oliver, and Joy. Our audio operator was Tyler Davis. Ashley Sindavangsa was our audio operator here at the stadium. Lauren O'Brien, Sal were our content creators. He had one more content creator. Want to hear who that was real quick. Matt Cash was our production and broadcast engineer. And, of course, Corey Spates, our great director. So, great work. Final thoughts real quick, Ben.
Man, honestly, what I can say is just a great job by the Wolves on all phases of the game. Special teams played amazing. Defense, like usual, played outstanding. And the offense put a lot of things together. Still not complete, but we're going in the right direction. Yeah. That's all I got to say right now for you, man.
Next broadcast on UWG Productions for football will be on Saturday, November the 4th at 6 o'clock with Delta State right here at University Stadium. We'll be back on the road next Thursday at Shorter. Looking forward to that. Thank you to our entire crew tonight. For Cade Perry on the sideline, for Ben Walters here in the studio, I'm Matt Skinner reminding you guys to do your best and let God do the rest. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe on the way home, and a great homecoming victory for your West Georgia Wolves.